What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to your regular Friday night TV, whatever you want to call it. Titch and Geezer's prediction show. We're back. He's just getting something. I'm not sure if it's a cup of tea or what. But we're back. Looking forward to it. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold here and it looks very hot there. So, yeah, it's warm in it there.
Yeah, we're probably going to hit 30 odd today. But we've had over that period, that last week, seemed like a long time ago since I talked to you. Yeah. But it's been really nice. It's been 28s and 29s and a little bit of rain, a bit of cloud here and there. It's been nice and sort of coolish for this time of year.
Yeah.
But I think this weekend's sort of going to bump it up a bit, especially down south in Victoria and South Australia. They're looking at hitting 37 to 40 degrees today. So they're going to be stinking.
Right, you look. I'm going to try. I always aim to finish by about 2 hours, but it's hard. You know, we get talking. It is very hard, but I'm conscious. But we're going to try it anyway. Let's get straight to the comments. Fresh Fielder, oi, Titch and Geezer. Not sure if I make it tonight. I'll be knackered if I do. If I don't, put me down for all 2-1s. Your choice. 599, except for Man City. Now he's gone for Man City 5, West Ham 0. He rarely goes against West Ham, but he's being realistic and trying to win some points.
Yeah. What do you do?
Got for 5, 12, 12. He also here. It's a little spoiler here. P.S. Congrats, and I don't mind. Congrats to Wallito if he put all 2-1s for the lucky dip goals. And because we are going to get straight into the lucky dip, please. Evening, gents. Big up, Danny Boy. Howdy, y'all. Big up, Wallito. Glad you can join us this week because last week you couldn't. Last week you lost top spot to Robert and Inky, who both got the lucky dip. Big up, Lawrence. Evening from Lexington, Kentucky. Come on, you irons. Wallito, Danny. Well, I'm going to get through this. Big up, Roberto. Evening, all happy. Oh, yeah, sorry, you lot. Happy New Year to everybody as well.
Yeah. And that happy New Year.
That and all. I don't want to hear it, Geezer. Snowing here. Oh, shit, it's snowing. Damn.
Is it?
Well, yeah, here, the cards, my cards, from when earlier to now, it's just so frozen over. And I'm thinking, yeah, it looks like it could snow. Robert and Lawrence.
All right.
And he has won a dart. Yeah, I was watching it. I was thinking, please finish before we go live so I can turn off the TV. But yeah, I saw that.
I thought you wouldn't tell me so I could watch it.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, he put it on there first anyway, so.
Well, he was destined to win, wasn't he? He was destined to win.
Well, I'm glad you could look. He says traitor here, even though I'm glad you could make it, even if you can't stay or you're tired and that. I like it when you lot are all here. Traitor here, you're not a traitor. 5-0. I should have said 5-0 last week, which we got against Liverpool.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be nice, but fuck all that shit. I'm trying to get points. Ball darts. Hey, Fresh. We do snow from Saturday night. Okay, I didn't know that, Danny, but yeah, I said it. It looks like that way. Fresh, right. It's possible I might crash and burn. No worries, Fresh, and we'll stick to your system. Right, you lot. Because I'm going to try and make time fly. I'm going to put up the lucky dip. 2 people were the winners this week. Some people got close again. Anyway, let me just put that up just so we can sort of do this. Put up the scoreboard and then we can sort of, yeah. Right, so, Geezer, 2 people. Can you find the 2 winners for me, please?
Oh, not me, I'll tell you. Oh. No, a couple of 41 on Danny again.
Yeah, and he was 1 away from the bloody goals, and he was 1 away from the cards and goals. Danny was 1 away once again.
Oh, and I can't see it this week. Oh, Danny's got one though. He's nailed one.
So he almost got 3 correct. He got the shots on targets, 104. He was 1 away from the cards and 1 away from the goals. So Danny could have got 300 points.
Fucking hell, Danny. That would be massive.
He got 100 last week. So he's like I said, a couple of lucky dips in there. I was fucking 1 away from the goals. Shots on target. I had 105. So yeah, I was 1 away from that. What was your closest thing? No, you're quite far off this week. You went low on the goals as well. You only picked 26 goals. You know, I couldn't believe it when I was doing the maths. I was like, there was one more winner. Can you not see it?
No, I'm struggling to see it.
Okay, it was the goals. It was the last section before the aggregate.
Okay.
33 goals.
I said 33. Oh yeah, Wally. It is Wally. Got it.
Yeah, Wally. Yep. So Wally's 2-1. His system has actually, let me just come off of here a minute. His system has worked wonders for him at last. I did say last week he was slightly off on a couple of them, and if he tweaked his system, he done the system last week, and it's now he's reaped the rewards of that. Let me read the comments first. Oh, big up Inky. Good evening, Inky. He says, good evening, gentlemen. Hope you're well. Inky, I've got one. Yes, you have, Danny. Danny and Willito. Yep. Obviously, we're a bit late now because we're now going to the comments, but you lot would have spotted that. Willito, me and you. Danny Boy Deluxe with you tonight. Yeah, like I said, he won it last week as well. I hate this game, says Lawrence. Lawrence, you haven't received the lucky dip yet. Me and Geezer got it 2 weeks in a row, so everybody will. Finally, I'm enhanced. Well done, Wally. Right, so I deleted last week's table. Then I updated today. Forgot to put in the 200, which was Danny and Wally, so I had to do it again. Anyway, this is the updated table, excluding what we work out tonight. Wally has gone back to the top with those 100 points. So Wally, you lost your spot to Robert and Inky, but those 100 points added to last week's whatever you got last week. You are now back on top by 35 points. Danny, if you look at Danny's score, Geezer, he's on 955. So he's sort of in touch with everybody below Inky.
But, mate, he could have been up there if he fucking landed them other two. Jesus.
Exactly. And he's been Wally and Danny drug positive. Wally nearly got more 2-1s. I'm coming for Lawrence, says Danny. So yeah, Danny was 2 away. If you remember, he's had weeks where he could have got 3, he could have got 4.
Exactly, real close.
Yeah. He's getting real close.
No, that's good, yeah. I think the lucky dip's been a good thing because it gives everyone a chance, doesn't it? Now we're seeing the leaderboard change every week.
Exactly.
As well.
So Wally, you did lose your spot last week. And then you bounced back this week. So, and it shows you that you could technically you could get 200 points 1 week in a lucky dip. Anybody can get that. So
that's what I need. I need something because I can't pick the fucking score.
Danny will be ahead of Geezer soon, says Inky.
I know. Thanks for that, Inky. Lovely.
Lucky dip has not been a good thing, for fuck's sake, says Freshie.
Not for everyone, no, but could be. Could be next week, though, Freddie.
Right, let me go back here. What I would say is this week, when just looking at when I was working out the stuff, one person got 4 correct scores. Someone else got a treble in one of the games. That's things of note. So I don't know the actual score totals, but yeah, there's a couple of things to look out for. Right. Before we just get into last week's predictions and the score, so we're not wasting too much time. Have you got anything that you want to touch upon before we get into that, in case we miss it? Yeah, anything.
No, fucking lots happened. Then we've lost Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen out 6 weeks.
Major kick in the nuts. That hey, it's a lot. Geez, we've still got this fucking Lopetegui in place. It's an absolute mess, isn't it? Absolute mess. I just go, fuck me, man. What a waste of a season it's gonna be.
You know, we had no shots on target either in that game.
No. You remember I said to you last week, I said when people putting West Ham down for a goal, where's this goals coming from? When the week before we had 2 shots on target, one of them was a goal against Southampton.
Yeah.
What the fuck we were going to do against Liverpool? No shots on target.
At home, no shots on target at home. That's terrible.
You know, come on.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Geezer.
Was Kudos. No, it really pissed me off. Fucking watch that game with Kudos, right? See how lazy that fucker was. I can put Kudos down to 2 goals. The first goal, where he's standing, and Diaz just fucking walks, gets lucky with the deflection back to him that he scores. But he should have been goal side of Diaz there, Kudos. And he just stood. And the one that Arnold took the shot on, when he stupidly, Lopetegui pulls him out to the left, but he was good going forward, Kudos. But tracking back and not doing his work. You see Arnold there, he fucking just drifted up in front of the back 4, and there's Kudos walking I watched him walking, doing nothing. And there he was. He had all the day to shoot, took a defect, another goal. 2 of them down to Kudos. He was all very well wanting to be on the highlight reel going forward.
Yeah.
And he was, because he done really well in that. But I was watching his work rate coming back. And remember, I've always said it with Salah. I've seen Salah back at the right back position, backing up Arnold lots of time. Works his bollocks off, forward and back. Kudos doesn't. Kudos don't give a fuck. He only gives a fuck about being on the highlight reel so he can get the fuck out. So fuck Kudos. Really pissed me off anyway. But when he was going forward, he looked good.
He looked good going forward. But yeah, he does seem to have an agenda where he's looking to put himself in the shop window, I believe. And doing that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. And I can't believe no one could pick out, he's lazy bullshit in any of these other channels. I go, what the fuck? What are you watching?
Exactly. Yeah.
You're not really watching it as a football. You're only looking for the highlights.
Yeah.
I just point. Salah again, though. Salah. Fucking. Yeah. He's just head and shoulders, isn't he, above anyone at the moment. And I'll tell you what, I sort of said to Kieran, my boy, I said, I think he had a pretty bad game, Salah. Yeah, he scored, 2 an assist and
because he did miss
and 2 goals and man of the match.
And missed
because he should have had 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That wasn't a good game. But
yeah, it weren't too hard for him to against us, was it? Right, mute him again. I didn't mute, so I couldn't hear you for a little bit, but yeah, I definitely did mute him. No idea how mine went. I'm guessing wooden spoon. Team scored again. Lawrence is laughing. Yeah. Bowen was swanning around 2, says Freshie.
Yeah, he wasn't putting the effort in as well. I don't know whether a lot of that though, Freshie, he got that knock in the first half. Yeah, and I wonder if that's contributed to that. So. Yeah, but I was just pretty pissed off with that. I did more so the other channels fucking praising him about how good he was going forward. But it works both ways. Like I say, Klopp never put up with Salah just staying up there and doing his thing. He was, he had to work back. He had to do his job defensively with the ball and without the ball. And I just thought that prick just didn't give a shit. So. Well, but Lopetegui is fucking clueless. There is no doubt about that. That boy is fucking clueless.
It's only Man City away next anyway without Bowen.
Yeah, all the way.
Easy. Laugh out loud. Right, so Danny thinks Freshie wins this week. Laugh out loud. Great goal from over the halfway line. Forgot who it was. Josh Windus. I think it's Dean Windus' son. I think it's Josh Windus. Right. I'm glad Freshie's here, right? Because this is one thing I'm going to say. With age should come wisdom. We've spoken about this, off air, just certain little things about, some people are a certain age and they're still not wise. Anyway, last week, and I went back through the footage today because I was thinking, let me get you. But when Freshie picked Ipswich 2, Chelsea 1, you just like, I know what you was thinking. You was thinking that ain't fucking happening. And you bit your tongue. You was like, you didn't say anything. And I was laughing because I knew you wanted to say something.
Yeah. Anyway. I had to mull it over because I had a fucking feeling. And even when I watched the highlights here, Gazer, and I didn't know the score. And I said, Kieran watched them with me, right? And I said to him, do you know what? I fancy Ipswich to get something out of this game.
Yeah.
I said it to him before the game.
Yeah. But
I do something. When Freshie picked it, I had to think about it. I said, Chelsea a bit like that.
Yeah. So you did.
You know what I mean?
You did say that. You did say, but your initial thing was, I see you like, that,
I had to mull it over.
You wanted to say, and luckily you didn't, because that would have been another clip. But obviously they ended up beating them 2-0. So, and like I said today, I thought, let me find the game, and thankfully, I put the game on the screen, so I found it, and I was thinking, I forgot what was said. I was thinking, I hope you did say that definitely, and then obviously you bit your tongue. Yeah. Otherwise, he would have got clipped again, but he didn't.
Well done. So Freshie picked that, didn't he?
He picked 2-1. So it was 2-0, but he did pick Ipswich to win the game.
Oh, unlucky, mate. Good pick, though, still. Good pick. It's a shame he didn't get that.
So he said, I think my words were Ipswich do win, Chelsea start. That's exactly what you said. And then Geezer did say, after he bit his tongue, he then said, you know what? He sort of said something where he could see Ipswich potentially getting something. But I was hoping I could get him again where he sort of put his foot in it, but he didn't do it this time.
Yeah, I could have been close, but I just think that about Chelsea.
You waited a bit, and then you
Yeah, it could have happened. I had more chance to me if that happened against Chelsea than it was against Tottenham at the time. I think Tottenham should have put Ipswich should have sold. And really, if they didn't miss about half a dozen chances, they probably should have done, but they didn't.
Danny says Geezer's learned not to say anything now. Yes,
well, I don't know about that. No, I'm still coming out swinging. I'll take a chance.
Right, we're going to get straight into last week. If there's any notable games, we'll have a. If not, we just say, "Yep, there's the points. That's boom." And
yeah.
Right. So, the first game of last week. One sec. Was Leicester City 0, Manchester City 2. We had 3 cards, 8 corners, and 9 shots on target. I mean, anything to say about that game?
No, I didn't go back like I would normally and watch all the highlights again because I forget them all.
Yeah.
I mean, no, Haaland got back on the score sheet, wasn't he?
With a header, I think. Yeah, it was a header.
Yeah, scored a good header.
Savinho got his first Man City goal.
Yeah, that's right. He came in and banged one. Yeah, good ball across. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Haaland looked good in that game. Could have had 3 as well. He was fucking done one great little move where he turned about 2 or 3 players, hit a shot just past the post. Fucking great skill, feet for a big man. But yeah, the inevitable, like I said with Leicester, I think they're shit.
Yeah,
I don't think they're that good, and I think they're definitely going down. So.
Well, right, like I said, 3 cards, 8 corners, 9 shots on target. But before that, what do we pick for Leicester 0, Man City 2?
Yeah, I went for the 3-0 Man City. You went for the 3-0 Man City. Robert went 1-0 Man City. 2-0 Inky, Man City. Inky. Sweet. Bang.
Oh, Inky's got it, yeah? Well done, Inky.
Well done, Inky. 5-1 Freshy. 2-1 Lawrence to City. 2-1 Molly to City. 3-0 Danny to City. 3-0 Darren. Yeah. And it could easily have been 3 or 4, yeah. So. Yeah,
well done, Inky. Freshie, you lot has kindly put the updated score. Has Wally got 1335? Let me check.
1330, that's it.
Why did I? Yeah, I thought we had 1335. Let me just check that. Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. You're right. Yep, I thought it's 1335. So you lot, that's the updated table. Thanks for that, Fresh. Right, sorry, where was I? So Inky. 2-0. Right, it's 15 points. Right, 15. Right, here we go. So 389. I correctly predicted 3 cards, so I'll have 10 points. Yes, I will. 389.
Oh, yeah, cool.
389. Freshie correctly predicted 9 shots on target, so Freshie will have 10 points. Yes, he will. 389. 389. And that's it. So 10 for me, Freshie, and 15 for Inky. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I haven't seen myself coming last. Just
Lawrence says I have 1,265. Lawrence, we did give you we update. I don't. Yeah, you know this already. We updated everybody's points for the weeks that they missed. You, Danny, average of 30 points. So yeah, we have everybody's up to date. But you'll get your lucky dip. Trust me. Right, this one here: Palace 2, Southampton 1. If you haven't got anything to say, let's just get straight into our predictions.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, come on. 2-1. Lucky enough. Yeah, Palace nicked. Wish I should have known. I went to 1-0 to Palace. Southampton. God, they're like Leicester to me. Oh, it's already done, man. 2-1. You wanker. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
fucking hell. You're doing all right. Good start. 2-1 said Kitch. 2-0 said Robert to Palace. 3-0 said Inky. 4-1 Freshie. 2-0 Lawrence. 2-1 Wally. Palace. 2-0 Danny and 2-0 Darren. So yeah, everyone.
Just me and Wally, the big guns.
Oh shit! I went over Wally. I didn't even recognise him winning it. Well done, Wally. 2-1.
Right. We had 5 cards, 15 corners, and 13 shots on target. So 5, 15, 13. Exactly. 5, 15, 13. 5. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards. So book 'em, Geezer. 10 points for Lawrence. Let me lock mine in and love Wally's because we didn't get no more. 5, 15, 13. 5, 15, 13. 5, Freshie, another 10 points. He correctly predicted 5.
yeah.
10 points for Fresh Fielder. 5, 15, 13. And Darren correctly predicted 5 cards. So 10 points for Darren.
Jesus. Danny, Robert, and myself, we need to fucking pull our socks up, boys.
Right, Lawrence says, I have 1,265. Freshie says, I make it 2,165. Larry Dog, laugh out loud. Fresh, exactly. Book it, Geezer. I think he means the 10 points rather than the 12.
Yeah. You're in, mate. You're in.
Right.
Yeah. Is it? I'll tell you what, if you can go through one of these weeks and get 0, should you get a bonus of 100 points for doing that?
No, you should get a minus 50. For
I think I'm on course for it. I'll tell you, I've got a funny feeling this ain't gonna be good.
Right. This game here, Everton 0, Nottingham Forest 2. Anything to say about that?
Forest again, mate. Was it? I think it was Woods. Was it Woods again?
Wood and did or Gibbs White score? I think Gibbs White and Wood. I think.
Yeah, I think Gibbs White had done it, didn't he?
Right. Yeah. Robert said if anybody gets 0 points, they should be kicked out.
That's fair. Oh God! Yeah, I backed Everton this week to keep going with that draw bollocks. That's why, even though I really fancied Forest to win it, but I fancied 1-1 because of it. What was the score?
0-2.
2-0.
0-2. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah. We skip to the next one. Right, I went 1-1. Titch is flying, man. He went 2-0 to Forest.
Yes, I
1-1 to Robert. Inky on again, another score. Right. Well done, Inky. 2-0 as well to Forest.
Yes,
2-1. Freshie said 2-1 to Everton. Lawrence said 1-0 to Forest. 2-1 to Forest and Wally. 2-2 Danny. 3-0 Darren to Forest. So yourself and Inky. Bang, bang.
2 correct scores to me and Inky. I did say somebody's got 4 correct scores this week, so watch out for that. Anyway, right. I'm going to put a smile on somebody's face when I say this. There was 5 cards, 9 corners, and 9 shots on target. So somebody got a treble. Who picks 599? They got a treble. Anyway, so 599. I correctly predicted 9 corners, so I'll have another 10 onto my 15.
You're fucking blind, man.
Thank you. Right, 599, 599, 599. And Fresh Fielder correctly predicted 5 cards, 9 corners, and 9 shots on target. So he will have 30 points. Book him, Geezer, right now.
Oh, God. Freshie, man. Great.
30 points.
That's good. Go get that off of you.
Oof, he says. Well done, Freshie. I did not know. So close to the supervector. He has a trifecta.
Yeah.
599. 5-9. Danny correctly predicted 9 corners, so 10 points for Danny. And Darren correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Darren. Has anybody not scored any points now?
Yeah, me and Roberto. Jesus, this is used to you, Freshie, fucking banging it.
What are we on?
Well, you're on 50 points already, man. This could be a record score. And Freshie is on 50 as well. Fuck me.
Yeah, the big guns.
Andy there, 2 correct scores. He's got 30. Lawrence on the 10, 15 for Wally, 10 for Danny, 20 for Darren. Roberto nothing, and me nothing. Fuck me.
Don't worry. Lawrence says need VAR check on that on Freshie's treble trifecta. Yeah. Nice one, Freshie. Laugh out loud. Geezers after Dusty Bin. What was that show called? What was that show called with Dusty Bin? I remember I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the graphic of him. Can't remember the fucking show.
Yeah, what was the show you lot? Put that in because I've forgotten completely.
Wouldn't mind. When she was moaning because I nicked the 9 a couple of times, unbeknown to me. It couldn't be that one, could it?
Not in that
It couldn't
game.
be that fucking one, could it? No.
3-2-1. Oh yeah, the game. The TV
That
show
was it. 3-2-1. Ted Rogers.
Ted Rogers. I was going to ask what was the man's name. 3-2-1. Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. All right. So next game: Fulham 2, Bournemouth 2.
Yeah. Fucking.
Anything to say or?
Yeah.
Nah?
I can't remember again. Yeah, I mean, I picked a draw myself because I thought, the way these two teams are playing are very similar. One week now really good, the other week sort of okay. So I thought Bournemouth were poor against us. But then next week I went out and Man United just tore them, and they're good. So Fulham are doing the same. Some weeks they look fucking superb. Next week maybe a bit bang average. So I think the draw was the right pick. So I went but 1-1, not 2-1. So there you go.
Yeah.
I'm just justifying why I'm so unlucky. I went 1-1. You went 2-1 to Fulham. Robert, he's on the fucking ball now. Jesus, honey, man.
Yeah, Robert.
Only me. Well done, Roberto. 2-2. 2-1 said Inky. 2-1 said Freshy. 2-1 said Lawrence to Fulham. All to Fulham. 2-1 Wally to Fulham. 2-1 Danny to Fulham. And Darren. Get in there, son. 2-2 said Darren.
So you're the only one without any points as it stands.
Yeah.
We had 4 cards, 8 corners, and 15 shots on target. I correctly predicted 4 cards, so I'll have another 10 points. Yes, I will. Thank you. 4, 8, 15. Wally correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Walito. 4, 8, 15.
Hang on, let me. Yeah, I'll just.
4. Danny correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Danny. Geezer slipped down to 8th, says Freshie.
And I'm going fucking backwards bad time.
And you correctly predicted 4 cards. I thought, let me just leave that till last. So yeah, you're on the board.
On the board. That's all I wanted. On the board.
You also picked the 9-9 in this game, but obviously we had 8-15. So yeah, this is one of the games that you picked the 9-9.
One game too late.
Yep. Right. Next game was also a 2-2 draw. Also a 2-2 draw. That was Tottenham Hotspur 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. I think Wolves scored they scored.
Oh yeah, of course they fucking did. Right to death. Because I picked 2-1 Spurs and they score right at the end. Ridiculous goal.
What minute was that?
It was late, but there was another sort of 8 minutes or so extra time. So even though it was around the 90th minute. But and there you go.
He says Geezer's back up to 7th for fuck's sake. Big Ange loving time. So you picked 2-1 and then obviously ended up 2-2. So that was a kick in the nuts for you.
Oh yeah, it is now. Fucking and you got it, you fucking wanker.
Yeah, buddy.
Unlucky and lucky is that.
Fucking get in there. Woo! Let's go. What? Let's.
Well, you can't deny that because you're on form with a picking this week, sir. On the scoring. Anyway, get this out of the way. 2-1, I said. Well, should have been. 2-2 said Sitch. Bang. 3-2 said Robert. 2-1 Inky. 1-1 Freshie. 3-1 Lawrence. 2-1 said Wally. 2-1 Danny. 2 Wolves. 3-2 said Darren.
So it looks like it was only me with the correct score there. Right. So we had. we had 3 cards, 10 corners, and only 6 shots on target. Imagine that 2-2, but only 6 shots on target, which is shit. So 3-10-6. 3-10. Wally correctly predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Walito. 3-10-6. 3-10-6. 3-10-6. 3-10-6. 3-10. Inky correctly predicted 10 corners, so 10 points for Inky. 3, 10, 6, 3, 10. And Darren correctly predicted 10 corners. So another 10 points for Darren as well. Right.
He's doing slightly going uphill, Darren. He's doing all right.
Well, after this next game, we'll go through the scores. And we've already spoken about this. I don't want to speak about this no more. West Ham 0, Liverpool 5. Can we just go to the predictions and just get past this game? Or
yeah, it's just sickening. Yeah, sickening. Yeah, I went 3-0 to Liverpool. You went 3-0 to Liverpool. And I was trying to be kind.
Yeah, me.
Because when I sat down to watch the game, I said to Kieran again, I said, there could be 5 or 6, man. After I saw the lineup, I just went,
yeah.
Hell. Anyway, it should have been 7, 8. Never mind. 4-1, Robert said to Liverpool. 1-0 Winky, 1-0 Fresh, 3-1 Lawrence, 2-1 Wally, 4-1 Danny, 4-1 Darren. I said I couldn't give him a goal, West Ham. I just couldn't. Like this game this week against City could be very similar.
Yep. Anyway, right.
Yeah.
Can you believe that West Ham lost 5-0 at home and we didn't kick no one and there was no yellow cards in the game at all?
No, amazing.
None.
It just unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I didn't even know what he's doing with the lineup. I saw Emerson on the fucking left wing and Wan-Bissaka at left back, and I'm going, what?
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? What the hell are you
The
doing?
one thing that Kudos was giving you on that right was he was actually shining a bit going forward. He was.
Yeah.
And then at half time to move him back out onto the left, I'm going, this guy is fucking. I don't know what he's doing, this geezer, man. Really don't.
It's hard to see what he's doing. Yeah, it's very hard to see. It doesn't look like there's any sort of plan at all.
No,
that's what it looks.
2 seconds, man.
I got the right amount of goals in the 5 goals in the West Ham game, 100 points. I never watched this game. Can you tell me what happened? Danny, we didn't have. I'm sorry, Inky. We didn't have a shot on target. We was the home team. Nothing happened. Like West Ham was woeful. Mohamed Kudus had glimpses from an attacking point of view, more as an individual a couple of times. Hit the post at 1-0. Within 30 seconds, they made it 2-0. The goals we let him was sloppy. Areola made some good saves, but was at fault for some of the goals. The Salah one, the first one, he should have saved that easily. But he did make some good saves, so the score could have been, worse than it was.
Yeah. And like I say, Salah's more clinical than that normally, and he should have had a couple more.
Yeah.
But it's a joy to watch him at times, that boy. He's so good. He's so good.
Freshie said I turned off after the 3rd goal went in, and yeah, I think. And I don't. I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, just because it was over Christmas and all that, and obviously I was busy. I thought, let me just, because a lot of the time I'm watching football, but I'm doing stuff. This one, I thought, let me just sit down. And so I was sitting down, but I thought, I don't even care. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, but once you see,
I can say this: if I'd been in the ground, geezer, that 3rd goal went in, I would have gone.
You're left. Yeah, you can't stay.
Because I know there was more coming.
Yeah.
I just would have gone now, and we offered nothing. I mean, nothing.
Terrible. Yeah, it's bad.
And you just go.
You know what's funny? Whoever was commentating, or maybe it was before the game, but one of the the analysts or the experts said West Ham, and don't quote me as to the exact words they use. West Ham are the worst team to watch in the Premier League, which is something we've said as well. Whoever it was before the game has said, aesthetically, West Ham are the worst team to watch. This is before the game, or
I've been saying that for a long time.
Exactly. Before the game, I think somebody said that.
You know what I mean? Even Leicester and Ipswich are more entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
They give you something. Ipswich, have been unlucky, but they kept losing by odd goals, but they were competitive. And even Leicester are in certain games, but they're crap. Some games they look all right.
They look exciting, playing good attacking.
Yeah, they play some decent football at times. It's just, that they're not that good, but they're trying. I can even see more out of Southampton than I can see Well, I look at West Ham, and it's just dreadful. I've never known a professional team who can't pass the ball 4 times without losing it.
Yeah.
Why can't we do it?
I don't get it.
I
We
can't
look,
understand
like we don't know. Yeah, it's so bad. Like
I
we're so
can't-
uncomfortable on the ball.
I can't understand. I can't blame a manager for that. You, as players, should be able to pass the fucking ball. You're doing training every day. You know, them little tight circles, geezer, bang, 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 bang.
Exactly.
Or 4 on 3, where, you know, the guy shows you. That's it. You should be able to do it easy, man. But we can't.
Yeah.
And a tactic of, you know, passing it around the back, booting it back to the keeper and launching it. Oh, fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Terrible.
And the thing is, I was watching that exact tactics that without Antonio on the pitch, just booting it is basically just giving it back to the team and preparing yourself for another wave of attack. It doesn't make any
That's
sense.
what it amounts to.
We're not retaining possession by doing that. It's bad. Woeful. Inky, we were shit, which is true. I really expected West Ham to turn up for this game, that's why I went 1-1. No cohesion. Yeah, it's true. We just look like like players that we look like. This is what we look like. We look like at the minute for me, championship players that have all just been thrown together on the day. Go and do it. So not only is it you could have a championship team that is good in because they're a team. We look like a championship group of individuals in the Premier League. That's what most of the time I watch West Ham. It looks, that's something like that.
Do you know what it reminded me of that Liverpool game, Gazer? When I was playing here on the Gold Coast pre-season, we'd have a couple of games during the week against our reserve side.
Yeah.
You know, all the best players in the first team just to get up to speed, you know what I mean? Would have it might only be 30 minutes each half, you know, we played the reserves and it looked like that. We were sort of at 70% going for it, not 100. Just playing your reserve team and winning comfortably by not getting out of third gear.
Yep.
That's what it looked like watching West Ham and Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool really pushed it that hard. And they put the cue in the rack in the second half when it went to 3-0. And still scored 2 more goals.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, yeah? All the time that you was going to West Ham growing up and until you obviously ended up going over there, have you ever seen a performance like that at home where you're so out of your depth, there's no threat in the opposition goal? And can you remember does any game stand out where you went and remembered a game like that at Upton Park?
Well, I'm sure there were cases where we had really bad games that offered nothing. But I've never been. Yeah, maybe not. I'm sure we've had some terrible games, But I've never been at this stage of the season and almost don't have any emotion watching it. I've never been like that. I always sort of had a belief, West Ham. He said West Ham might turn up for this one and all that. I always had that. We could do that even when we were poor. We could do a Man United at home. I've seen it many times, and Liverpool. Nice. There is that little 10% belief. If we turn up today and we could, I haven't got that. I didn't have an ounce of that watching that game or the games before. Even the Man United game where we got absolutely flogged. We nicked it by a bad VAR. But I had no, I thought, that was shit. We did deserve to win it. And, fucking hell, man. Southampton, we nicked it. We could have lost that, geezer. I got no. And Man City again, I've got no hope.
Yeah.
I've never felt like that. I just think the season is already done. Yeah. We ain't getting relegated, but we're doing fuck all else.
Yeah. Well, even that. I mean, I keep hearing you say we're not getting relegated, but then I see Ipswich picking up points. Wolves have got out of there, and I'm thinking, I don't think we are playing good enough and convincing enough for us to dismiss that.
No, you're right. Yeah, we should dismiss it.
I'm not as confident as you that we won't. I think you're looking at the bottom 3, but Ipswich, they are part of that bottom 3, but they just beat Chelsea. Chelsea fucking took us to the cleaners. So I'm not as convinced as you are that you know, we ain't getting relegated. Yeah, like I'm just
Yeah,
not as
but
convinced.
we went away to Newcastle and beat them.
Yeah, we did.
We've been shit ever since. So
Yeah.
I don't think this is a revival for Ipswich. I think now and again they're going to get a result like that. I don't think Wolves will be going down, mind you. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah,
I still think Ipswich are the ones to try and get out of it. The other two, Leicester and Southampton, I would relegate them already. But you never know. They could bring in 3 or 4 players and that could change.
No.
Who knows?
Right. West Ham have got no Bowen, no Antonio. If Ipswich were to get out of it, who would take their place? And this now you've got to look at Everton, who you said ain't going down.
Palace,
Wolves,
West Ham, Man United.
Palace, West Ham, Man United. So we are very much in that mix, and we're playing Man City.
We
next,
are.
And yeah.
When I say I just don't believe we will go down. I think we'll keep nicking enough points to stay up. The fucking embarrassing thing about that is that we're going to be content to finish between 12 and fucking 16.
Yeah.
That's where we're looking at the moment.
Yeah. Mm.
And I think that's where we'll be. I mean, we could dump Lopetegui. We could sack him.
Yeah.
Bring someone in who just, steadies the ship a bit. That could happen too. So, but I don't think we'll get relegated. But I'll tell you what, we are looking great.
I don't think we'll get relegated, but I'm saying we are definitely in that mix. And after this,
we're in the mix, Geezer. I just don't believe that. We can't be saying. I'm saying we're not getting relegated because I just don't believe we'll get relegated. But we're definitely in that conversation.
What would you lot rather? Yeah, I know it's easy to say it before the fact. Would you lot rather, that we just sort of do what you're saying is just, the season's basically done now and we just fucking, or would you rather we're in a real relegation fight and on the last day we're 2-0 down and we end up winning 3-2, we stay up? What would you rather if you could pick it and then have your memory erased so you don't know what you picked? Like, what would you pick? This, what we're seeing now, or would you pick a relegation battle where on the last day we win and stay up? Like, what would you pick? And then have your memory erased so you don't know what you picked.
There's nothing better than surviving on the last day, as we saw with Tevez.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you need the right manager in place to get that. Imagine having to rely on Lopetegui, the last game of the season, that fucker, to get things right. Oh, God. It's Avram Grant, mate. It's not happening. It's no. It'd be a bit more exciting.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the season, wouldn't it? Every game.
Good morning, Darren. He says, morning all. I'll be driving soon. Trust you well. Hope you're well. Says Darren. Took my fantasy captaincy off Trent Alexander-Arnold last week. Threw away 30 points. Put it on Son, who got 0 for fuck's sake. Says Freshy. Darren. We ain't getting down. Says Freshy. I'm with Fresh. So is Robert. Yeah, I don't think we are, but I'm not like... Yeah, I'm not counting those chickens.
No, but I'm just saying we're not going down. I'm just not worried about that. What I'm worried about is I can't enjoy watching them.
Yeah.
It's fucking dire. And I'm losing emotion. And, I turn up if I get up at 6 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning here, in years past, I've looked forward to the fucking game. Even under Moyes, apart from that last year, I was looking forward to some of the game. Right. I had a bit of emotion about it. Come on. I had none in that little game. I was just waiting for the first goal. I couldn't believe it took half an hour.
Yep.
I was waiting for their first and then their second and their third. I had none. I just didn't think we'd score. We didn't. We didn't have a shot on target. Fucking hell, man.
Terrible.
Premier League team, for fuck's sake.
Right. So nobody got the correct score, you lot. We had no cards, 8 corners, and 13 shots on target. So you correctly predicted 8 corners. So 10 points for you, sir. 0, 8, 13. 0, 8, 13, 0, 8, 13, 0, 8, 13, 0, 8, 13, 0, 8, 13, 0, 8, 13, 0. You're the only one to score any points in that game.
Really?
Yeah, nobody else got anything.
Yeah, that's that good.
No cards is terrible. Right.
No cards. Okay, then.
Awful. Right. Next game was Aston Villa 2, Brighton 2. Any thoughts? Freshie said you're a wanker for getting the points in that game.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you know, yeah, I'm on the big 20 as well now.
Big 2-0.
Yeah,
Villa 2, Brighton 2. Did you write any notes about that game?
Can't remember. No,
Nah.
I didn't go back to all.
Robert says fix. All right. Okay, cool. Let's get into what do we pick for Villa 2, Brighton 2?
I went Villa 2, Brighton 0.
Yep.
What was the score?
2-2.
2-2. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's surprising. They get one near the end there, Brighton, to tie it up.
Somebody scored a late goal. Yeah, I think it was Brighton. Was it Brighton or Villa?
Yeah.
Somebody scored a late one. I think. Results. Let's see. Brighton, Villa. It was. Oh no, Lamptey scored in the 81st. So then you've still got, maybe at least maybe 15 more minutes after that. Yeah, but yeah,
Villa be disappointed with that, but there you go. Villa 2, Brighton 0. I said. You said 3-1 to Villa. 1-1. Robert got the draw. 1-1 in. He got the draw. 2-1. Freshie said to Brighton. 2-1. Lawrence to Brighton. 2-1. Wally to Villa. 0-0. Danny. Oh, Darren. Get in there, son.
That's another correct
Darren
score.
with the 2-2. Good picks, huh?
Robert says I picked the draw. 100 points. Lamptey 81.
Yeah,
yes, it was. Yeah, Tariq Lamptey. Right, so we had 5 cards, 15 corners, 9 shots on target. You correctly predicted 9 shots on target, so another 10 points for you.
Oh, that's when we know I'm coming.
Oops. I correctly predicted 5 cards, so I'll have 10 points. Yes, I will. 559. 5. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards. How many points has Lawrence got? But that's 10 points for Lawrence.
This will be 20.
559. Robert correctly predicted 9 shots on target. So 10 points for Roberto. Freshie correctly predicted 9 shots on target. No, sorry, and 5 cards. Sorry, 5 cards and 9 shots on target. So 20 points for Fresh Fielder. Thank you. Welcome. 20. My bad, Great. Fresh. I nearly missed that 5 card. 559. 559. 5. And Darren correctly predicted 5 cards. Lawrence says, thank you, baby Jesus. Right. So once you've done that,
it's a double for Darren there.
Yeah, give us a rundown, please. 1, 2, 3. And we've got 4 games after this. 4 games after we work out the scores.
10, 20. Hang on. Okay. And right, go to me. Right, I've jumped up to 30 points.
Decent.
You flying gazer with 90.
90? And last week I was the winner. I didn't know. I didn't. Oh shit. Okay, 90.
Even though I better check that though, because I might have messed up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm
50. Oh yeah, I've got 50 there. Then you got now 60. Then you got 75. No, it's 80.
Okay.
Oh, that looked wrong. It's 80. You're on 80, geezer. Yeah, I know I did the wrong there. You're on 80. Robert's on 25. Inky on 40. Freshie on 70. Right up your clacker. 20 on Lawrence. 50 for Wally. 20 for Danny. And 70 for Darren.
Right. I think Freshie's got me on 95. But even when you said 90, I was thinking, nah, no way. So, yeah.
It's 80, yeah.
Okay. And Freshie's on what? 70.
Fucking hell, I haven't said that. Hang on, I'm going to check this again because I wrote a number and I've put it in the wrong place and I might have fucked up. Let me check that again. 40, 50. I know that's 50. 10, then you've got 60. Then you've got 75. And then you've got another 10 just there. No, it's 85. That's free.
85, yeah?
Yeah, I'm putting you down for 85. That's how
Right,
I
let me
got
check.
it.
Let me just double check because I don't. Right, I got 10, 25, 50, 60, 75, 85. Yeah, 80. Oh, no, 95. You're right. Freshy's like some calculator. It's 95, you know?
I
Fucking
don't know how
hell.
I've got written something wrong there then. By that, I've missed something.
But it's 90. But even when you said 90, I was like, is it that much? Yeah, because I don't work out the score. I just knew that. Yeah, it's 95. How the fuck does Freshy know that?
I don't know. It's 95 because you got it down 95.
Right, let's just do a VAR. Right,
It
so
adds up
on
to 85 to me. Adds up to
right,
85 what I've written.
Leicester v Man City, I got 10.
Yeah.
Palace v Southampton, I got 15.
Yeah.
Everton v Forest, I got 25.
Yeah.
Fulham v Bournemouth, I got 10.
Yeah.
Spurs v Wolves, I got 15.
Yeah.
West Ham v Liverpool, I got 10. No, I didn't get anything, sorry.
That's what I mean.
Villa v Brighton, I got 10.
Yeah.
What's
That
that?
adds up to 85 to me.
Oh, shit. Or did I just count your 10 as 10 for me? Right, let me just go one more time. Fuck's sake. Right, 10, 25,
60,
50.
75. 85.
Yeah, you know, it is 85. On one of them, it's you've got 10, but because your name's above me, West Ham v Liverpool, you scored 10. You was the only one. I think when I was scrolling, I counted that as 10 for me. Yeah, I got 85.
Yeah.
It's 85.
You're 85. Yeah. And behind you then is Fresh on 70 and Darren on 70. Wally on 50.
Stuart has given Wally one of Titch's 15.
Yeah, right.
Has been resumed. Yes, 85. Titch on for the record. Ignore that, Wally. Right, so sorry, you lot. Right, so Villa v Brighton. Oh, we done that one. Sorry. Right, next game, which Freshie correctly predicted the result, not the score. It was Ipswich 2, Chelsea 0. I think the week before Chelsea lost to Fulham, didn't they, at home 2-1? So that's 2 defeats.
Yeah. Yeah, big massive difference in that. The top when you're looking at trying to chase Liverpool, and then Chelsea looking like they could be could end up being the ones that are chasing them.
Yeah, and then 2 games later,
lose to Fulham.
Yeah, after winning.
Fulham and Ipswich, she lose not even a point, and you think, fuck.
Yeah,
Liverpool laughing.
They were the main contenders.
So yeah. But yeah, well done. Well, the lap again, he done well, didn't he?
Yep, another Man City product. Right, so
yeah,
what do we pick for Ipswich 2, Chelsea 0?
I went 2-0. Okay, well, I said 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah,
you went 3-1 to Chelsea. 1-1 said Robert. Inky 3-0 to Chelsea. Fresh, good effort. 2-1 to Ipswich. 3-0 launched the Chelsea. 2-1 Wally Chelsea. 3-0 Darren and Danny. Both 3-0 Chelsea.
Right, so Freshie was so unlucky there. He gave Chelsea a bit too much credit for Chelsea there. He could have just
God, and I wouldn't mind. Chelsea missed some fucking sitters not to get that one, I tell you.
Right, there was 8 pods. 11 shots on target and 11 corners. So 8, 11, 11. Right, I correctly predicted 11 corners. So I will have 10 points. Yes, I will. 8, 11, 11. 8, 11, 11. 8, 11, 11.
Yeah, you could end up with a big score here, boy.
11, 11. Inky correctly predicted 11 shots on target. So Inky will have 10 points. Yes, he will. 8, 11, 11.
Nice.
Danny correctly predicted 11 corners. So Danny gets 10 points. And that is it. And you lot, we've got 3 games to go. The next game was Manchester United 0, Newcastle 2. Do you want to talk? Surely you want to talk about this game?
Yeah, why do I? Oh, yeah, I watched the whole game of this.
Yeah, me.
And the first half hour game, fucking hell. Newcastle.
Ugly. Yeah.
Ripped them apart, man. Fucking, I mean, They were so good, Newcastle, that first half hour. I fucking ripped them, man. I thought this was going to be a fucking cricket score.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was really good. And then he dragged his fucking Xerxes off, made him look fucking. Oh,
yeah, that was. You know what? I genuinely. I felt sorry for his whole face, his whole demeanor, and Almiron is playing in him well out of position. Yeah, I felt so. Yeah, and I genuinely mean that as well. Like, I love watching Man United just struggling. I do, but I felt sorry for Xerxes badly. Like, real sorry for him. Like, I'm thinking, Amorim has gone for Casemiro and Eriksen in the midfield, which obviously that's no pace, right? And then he brings on Mainu for Xerxes. So Xerxes wasn't the problem in that system. Is the two defensive midfielders that to pull him off I think that was the easy option. Let me just take him off. He's young, but yeah, I felt sorry for Xerxes, man. Like, his face just.
Because it puts all the blame on him. It really did. And he was having a bad game, but as well, you know what I mean. He was losing the ball a lot. He couldn't pass the ball. I think it all got to him a bit, you know. He was having a fucking stinker. But, I mean, God, for his sake, you could have left him onto half time, right, you know? Then call it tactical.
Exactly.
But it was bad for him, mate.
He says, that'll teach Xerxes for invading Greece. Now, Xerxes, who is Xerxes? Like, have you heard of this guy? Xerxes,
yeah.
Yeah.
I do, actually.
Xerxes. Invading Greece.
Yeah.
But what country is he? Where's that name from? Xerxes.
Well, it looks like Greek. Yeah, I know. There's something in history, you know, or Greek mythology that rings a bell. Or it was a film I watched.
He was a Persian emperor. Xerxes or Xerxes, however you pronounce it.
Well, yeah, I know, because I've seen a documentary or a film about him. Being Persian now, Persia now is Iran. Isn't that? So,
yeah, but is it pronounced Xerxes? It's not pronounced. Yeah, Xerxes. How do you pronounce that?
Xerxes. Yeah, I think it's Xerxes.
Oh, it is Xerxes. Oh, Xerxes. Yeah, 300. Oh, 300. So is he on that film? The
is it the 300? Is that Xerxes? Yeah, 300 pufters doing each other.
It don't get any easier for Man United because obviously they are away to Liverpool next. So he's going to need a few transfer windows, isn't he, Amorim, before he's...
Yeah, well, this is it. You either sack him, right, and have more turmoil, or you stick with him for a fucking another year or so and give him some transfer windows. I mean, the team, obviously, even all the players he brought on, he even brought Anthony on rather than fucking Rashford.
Rashford on the bench, yeah. He did come on.
See the face on him when they went to the dugout. He's just fucking dying a death in the dugout. So, yeah, they're a mess, mate. They're a mess. Even though I did think Mainu made a difference when he came on.
Yeah.
Made a difference to Man United.
But
a bit more solid.
Look, I respect Eriksen. I rate Casemiro, you know, in the right sort of team and that, but I don't even, this is not in hindsight. How do you start those two but not have Mainu in your team? I just don't get that. Like, whatever system you're playing, them two are playing side by side. Why is he not in whoever you're playing against? I don't get that.
It's not West Ham United. This is Man United. They're expected to be fucking competing with the best. And you can't go in with a midfield of Eriksen and Casemiro are almost in fucking wheelchairs.
Yeah.
In a top game in the Premier League. Fucking me, man. You know what I mean? If they're playing for Brentford or West Ham, we'd be delighted to have them two in our midfield, probably.
Exactly.
You know, with the class and skill they got. This is meant to be Man United, and they're a fucking disaster in there. Against Newcastle with a
midfield
of Joel Linton, Gordon,
Ramirez. Did Tonali start that game?
Tonali as well is in there.
So yeah,
actually, Ramirez and Tonali was superb. Linton was just fucking bulldozing. Even a header, him against Martinez, man, for the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't hardly jump. Martinez was 2 foot underneath him. You go, fuck's sake, man. How can you be a 5 foot fucking centre half? Especially when the wingers that Newcastle had, there were going to be balls coming in.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Jacob Murphy again starting, and
And Gordon
on the other wing. Yeah.
And it proved to be with it. So.
Yep. Right, it's pronounced Xerxes. Okay, and he says this is crazy. Menu's still below us every cloud. Can you believe that? Like West Ham, we've been terrible this season, right?
Yeah.
And they are a point, I believe, below us. I think it's a point. We've got one more point than Man United, and we have been awful this season. And like you said, they are Man United. The expectancy around the world from this club is it's all up there. And look where they're languishing.
Fucking terrible. And that's I ain't blaming Amorim for that. I'm blaming for the last 5 years, 6 years, 7 years of absolutely mismanagement there and ridiculous signing. So I also you live and die by your recruitment. Look at Man United's recruitment. If you look at that team of Man United, Geezer, how many of them players, if you came in as a manager, would you want to keep? That they bought 650 million. Ten Hag spent 650 mil. Who is worth what? What player? I mean, they're still relying on Maguire.
Yeah, and apparently he's going to sign an extension to his contract now. So I saw that him and somebody else, they're going to sign. Yeah, so him going to sign an extension.
So tell me, who would I want out of that fucking team if I was Man City or Liverpool? Who would you want in that team? Hard to see.
You know what? You look at the players they let go. De Gea is a better goalkeeper than Onana. He's had a whole season out, and now he's playing for Fiorentina and doing, getting rave reviews in Serie A. McTominay was another player who was a solid product of their academy. Yeah, and always contributed somehow. He was made a scapegoat. He's now at Napoli, but you let these players go. But McTominay would have done better against Newcastle. You understand what I'm saying? So the people they're letting go as well.
See that bit of drive and energy like Casemiro and Eriksen. McTominay in there would have changed that. You know what I mean? He got some bite about him, a bit of go about him, a bit of go forward about him, everything. That's say, is he the greatest McTominay? No, but he's a fucking grafter, and he fucking gets in.
Exactly.
And he scored, and he gets on the end of goals, as we've seen for Scotland many times last year. Fucking man, he was scoring goals for fun for Scotland the way they played him. So I think the mess, man. I think Amorim's inherited a mess. I mean, if he could get rid of, I'm sure if he could just wave a magic wand and get rid of 15 players, 20 players, he would.
Yeah.
And start again. But he can't. I mean, it's just ridiculous that you can't do it. You got to try and work with what you got. Whether you get it right, whether he gets the blame, whether they sack him, that's them. They're just going back more years, aren't they? Of being a competitive team again. It's hard to fucking see it getting. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Let's put it this way. And it's going to take 3 or 4 fucking winters. Remember, Arsenal did this with Arteta. They've done the same. They were fucking dog shit.
Not as bad
as ages.
Yeah, not as bad.
Probably not, but still. I mean, under him, they finished about 8th in the league. You know what I mean? They were shat. They were losing goals at the back, trying to play it out. And it was embarrassing, man.
Yeah,
they were in turmoil, and all of a sudden it sort of clicked more, and he got the players he wanted in, he got the ones he wanted out, and they were better. And next thing, they were challenging for a title.
Yeah, it's true.
So, have Man United got the patience? I don't know.
Right, and especially the Spuds are only 1 or 2 ahead. They are only 1 point ahead of us, which is true.
Yeah.
And then he says, optimistically, we're only 9 points off the Champions League place. How many doors? Right, sorry, you lot. Let's get back to what game was we on? We was Man United 0, Newcastle 2. You lot, this game only had 2 cards, only had 5 corners, and only had 5 shots on target. So unless you got the correct score here, I can't see many points. And the way Newcastle sort of, I can't believe there's only 5 shots on target and 5 corners. Geezer, this game had 2 cards, 5 corners, and 5 shots on target. So unless you got the correct score, I don't think anyone's going to score any points for this one.
What's this? Man United, Newcastle. Right. The score 2-0.
Yeah, 0-2.
Yeah, I went 3-1 Newcastle. Picked the right team. As you did, 3-2 to Newcastle. 3-1 Robert to Newcastle. 2-1, Inky said to Newcastle. 2-1, Freshy said to Man United. What the fuck? 2-1 said Lawrence to Newcastle. 2-1 Wally to Newcastle. 2-1 Danny to Man United. 1-1 Darren.
Right, well, with such a low thing on the other stats, nobody scored any points in this game whatsoever. So that was a
really,
yeah,
wow.
Nothing.
That's unusual.
Right,
I'll give you the score. Did I give you the scores? Yeah,
no, yeah. All right, give them, and then we've got 2 more games. Give us the scores, please.
Yeah, I'll give you that because you only got 2 left. I'm on 30. Yeah, Robert 25, 20 Lawrence, 30 Danny. Why not just do that across? I don't know. 50 Inky, 70 Fresh, 70 Darren. Not missed anyone. Danny 30, Lawrence 20.
Wally.
That's it. 95, man.
What's Wally on? What's Wally on?
Wally, I'm missing 50.
Okay, you might have said that.
Respectable right. 50.
If I can hold on, it means I would be the winner 2 weeks in a row if I can hold on to this.
Well, you've got Freshy, but still 25 behind you, as is Darren.
Yeah, and I've still got a little 8 up my sleeve as well.
Oh,
Brentford 1, Arsenal 3. I don't know if you want to look at the scores or what you want to do or what you want to say about that.
Yeah, yeah, I watch it. 3. I did watch that when I got up. Geezer. I mean, let me check. Get rid of that. 3 poor mistakes by Brentford for the goals. Really bad defending, all 3 goals, man. Really, really poor. So I thought they were in it.
And Burmo scored again.
And Burmo again, a nice cut in, bang, goal. They were in it. They really had a bad day at the back. Really did. Yeah. And it was one of them. And Arsenal had it comfortable in the end, but it weren't comfortable for them for a long while there. But yeah, Brentford had a good day at the back. They would have done all right. There you go.
So
3-1.
Yeah, 1-3. What do we pick for this?
Yeah, what do we? Oh, you know what you fucking picked. Fucking hell, man. 0-2. I said 2 Arsenal. 3-1-3. Tishy boy. That's another great pick. That's your 4th, isn't it?
4, baby.
That's impressive. Getting 4 picks out of this, man. Well done. Right, I've lost interest now. Hang on. 2-1 Robert said to Arsenal. 2-0 Inky to Arsenal. 2-1 Freshy to Brentford. 2-1 Lawrence to us. 2-1 Wally to us. Brentford 2-1 Danny. 2-1 to Arsenal is Darren.
So just me again, yeah, with the correct score.
Yeah, you again. That's pretty. That's probably up there with as many as anyone's got.
Yeah. Right. So, this is low again on the rest of the stats. 3 cards, 7 corners, 7 shots on target.
No chance.
No, I bloody picked. I didn't get any points, but I picked 5-8-8, but it was 3-7-7, so I was close. Anyway, 3-7-7, 3-7-7, 3-7-7. 3. Robert correctly predicted 3 cards, so 10 points for Roberto.
Shit, that's a hell of a pick, Robert.
3-7-7.
3 cards.
And Danny also picked 3 cards, so 10 points for Danny going into the last game. Right, the last game was.
I just bring these scores down so it's clear in my head. Oh, that's you. Well, you broke the 100, sir.
Get in there.
110. I'm hanging on in front of Lawrence because he's 20. I've got 30.
Lawrence got 20, yeah.
Robert, I'm 35 now. So,
Oh God! Right. Well, Derby County 0, Leeds United 1. Leeds played after that as well, and they scored, I think, against Blackburn, I believe, 87th minute to make it 1-0. So I thought they won, and then when I checked the thing like the following day, it turns out that
Yeah.
Blackburn got a late equaliser. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
they're
saw
still
the
top,
10-minute highlights of that actually.
Oh, you
for
watched
some
it,
reason.
yeah? Of the
They just
Blackburn
came up
game?
on my YouTube feed, and I watched it, and it was the 1-1 game against Blackburn. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So I thought Leeds had got another 1-0, but then obviously I saw the next day that it finished 1-0. There was only 2 cards, which is terrible. 11 corners and only 7 shots on target. So unless you got the correct score once again, you're looking at corners maybe. Anyway, what do we pick for Derby 0, Leeds 1? Leeds are still currently top of the championship, even after the draw. Blackburn.
Yeah. I was nearly brilliant again, but I said 0-2. They should have had a second goal.
Yep.
I don't know. I never saw this game. I bet they should have done. Right. You see, I wouldn't see. I knew not to give Derby a goal. I keep getting that right.
Yeah.
1-3. You said to Leeds. 1-3 said Robert. 3-1. Enki to Leeds. 2-1 to Derby went fresh. Oh, you fucker. 2-1 Lawrence said to Leeds. 2-1 Wally. 2-0 said Danny. 3-0 to Darren or to Leeds. So I was closest. I win.
Right. So we're looking at 2-11-7. Nope. Robert picked 1 card though, so he was close, but yeah, no. 2-11-7, 2-11-7, 2-11-7, 2-11-7. Danny was the only one to score any points. Danny correctly predicted 7 shots on target, so he knows his team. 10 points for Danny to round off the show. Now,
well done, Danny.
Let me remove these, if you can, and then I'm going to put the league table back up again. Right, just go through in any particular order. It don't really matter. Just tell me the scores again, and I'll just put it next to everybody's name, please.
Yeah, I'd rather just go from who's last.
Okay, all right.
Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence.
There you go, yeah. 20 points for Lawrence.
Yep.
I magnificently got to second last. 30 points for me.
Yeah.
Robert has fucking picked me with 35 points.
35, yep.
And then we're in the realms of Inky, 50 points.
Yep.
Wally, 50 points.
Wally. 1 sec. Wally, 50. Yeah.
Danny, 55 points.
Danny's there. 55. Yeah.
Darren, 70.
And
very
System.
nice.
Darren's System, 70. Yep.
Freshie, 70 points.
Yep.
And just you, isn't it? Today's winner, 110 points. Titch.
110, yeah? I didn't know.
Yeah.
But 110. That's 2 weeks in the trot. And I now know that puts me above Darren because we was level pegging. I'm catching Lawrence slowly, says Danny. Right, so I'm going to put this up. But Fresh already worked out the scores. Titch on fire. Nice one, Wally. Wally, you've held on to top spot. Right, so let's just go through this now. Right, starting with Wally. Wally scored 50 tonight, so he's on 1380. Robert scored 35 tonight, so Robert is on 1330. So they're still first and second. Inky scored 50, so he's on 1340. Hold on, did Inky go above Robert then? He did, didn't he? Yes, he did. He did. Inky's gone above Robert because Inky got 50 and Robert got 35, and there was only 5 points between them. So Inky and Robert switched places. Darren scored 70 tonight, so he's on 1240. But I scored 110, so I'm on 1255. So I've gone above. Sorry, I'm looking at Geezer's points like an idiot. Right, sorry. I'm on 1280. I've gone above Darren. Geezer 1145. You scored 30, so he's on 1175. Freshie, did he get any closer? What did Freshie? Yeah, he did. Oh shit! Hold on. Freshie scored 70. That puts him on 1,175. You're on 1,175. You and Freshie are level pegging now.
You fucking beauty. My week next week, then.
Oh shit. EFG. He beats you on alphabetical order. Like as you can see, I put Darren above me on the alphabetical. So yeah, you slip into the relegation zone, and Freshie is into the mid-table section. Lawrence scored 20 points. So Lawrence is on 1085, and Danny scored 55. So Danny is now on 1,010 points. So he is slowly catching Lawrence, but a couple of lucky dips. Right, let's let me go back to here because I'm sure Freshie will just put it in black and white. Here we go. Look, he's done it already.
Jeez.
Right, there we go. Thanks for that. Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah. Puts himself in front of me.
He knew. He knows the way.
Yeah,
he knows the rules.
I'm going back to my real name, Kieran. That fucking beats him. He's an S. He's Sean, mate. He's an S. I get fucking alphabetical.
Oh shit! Thanks for that, Fresh. Look, he done it. Bing bang bosh. So Wally, he lost top spot last week. He's back on top, 40 points above Inky. Inky is now 10 points above Robert.
Jesus, what mate?
Robert's.
I mean, sorry, I'm looking at him. Fuck me, Danny could fucking couple more good weeks of that lucky dip. He's fucking up there, man.
Wait a minute, hold on. I've just realised, me and you got lucky dip for the first 2 weeks. After 2 good weeks for me, I'm only 100 points behind Wally.
There you go.
At the top.
Yeah.
And Danny is now crossed the 1,000-point mark. So Danny is only, and I say this, he's only 335 points from Wally, which is, look how close Danny's been getting to the lucky dips in previous weeks as well, where
I know.
200, 300. So Lawrence, there's hope yet. Don't worry. This lucky dip is the get ladies. I hate this game.
Iggy's been a bit sneaky as well. He's fucking crept right up there, isn't he? Sneaky.
Yeah, look at him. All like he just slowly but surely. Look at Inky. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's looking. It's a bit closer now, isn't it? I'm fucking thinking. I was fucking second last week.
Do you know what? See, this week when I got I picked 35. No, sorry, I was one away. You know, for the lucky dip, and then I thought, let me recount. Hopefully, I've miscounted by one. I was like, please let me get that. If I would have got 100 points, I would have been level with Wally. Or if Wally didn't get 100 points, I'll be above. No, level. Alphabetical order.
Yeah, but if we didn't employ Lopetegui, we'd be quite happy now, wouldn't we?
That's not Lawrence's surname. Slowly. Awesome tits. If that's your real name, that's my name. I hate this game, says Lawrence. Oh shit, what's happened? What's happened there? Fuck off. 1 sec.
Yeah, not a good week for you, Lawrence, but it happens. It's happened me for the last 3 weeks. I think I've got a 20, a 30, and a 30 in the last 3 weeks. Fucking horrendous.
He said he might have Danny's wrong. Goes on surnames, mate. So I'm still ahead of Giza. Some of you mugs. Lawrence says some of you mugs surname is D's. No, I haven't. Danny, no, I have to. Yeah, I thought you'd get it right. I'm still driving. Estimated time of arrival 25 minutes. Well, we're gonna get into predictions, but yeah, the time you get back, we wouldn't have finished. I don't think, Darren. Halfway there. I've been close, but this shit ain't horseshoes. Don't worry, Lawrence. You'll probably get like 2 lucky dips in 1 week, and then you'll be up there.
Yeah. That's what I'm relying on now. So my predicting skills have gone out the window.
Yeah, you need the luck now. Right, you lot, we're going to get into this week's one. We're sort of on time as well. Like I said, ideally, we do like 10 till 12, slightly over. But yeah, so we're on course for that. Let's get into this week's predictions. Oh, he says you're consistent, Geezer. That's Robert.
Fucking consistently shit lately, Geezer. I'm usually good at this, picking scores and that.
Danny says only 1 week I've had less than 50. All the rest I've been over 50 points, which is
that's consistent, man, Danny. That's fairly consistent, man. I'm fucking up and down. It's either feast or famine with me. It's fucking terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
Freshie said you're consistently shy.
I fucking am. I can definitely put my hands up to that. Real shy.
Where are we? Banners. Right. So you lot, the first game, it's a 12:30 as well on BT Sport or whatever they want to call it now. If you've got that big game, Spurs v Newcastle. Everybody. Why don't you pick first, Geezer? So you're not influenced. Not that you're just like maybe like change it up a bit. Why don't you go first?
All right. I didn't even know. Fucking hell, that's a. I can't see Tottenham doing this. I keep looking at that fucking back line of theirs. Like, got fucking Archie, was it Archie Gray in there? And that, that Dragosan, who's a bit of the keeper. He's no good with his feet. Oh, my God, man. But Newcastle can have their slack days as well.
They probably got the taste of blood now, though. That Champions League place. And I think they said, I heard 2 weeks ago that 5th place should get Champions League football this year. So Newcastle got all to play for. So
I'm gonna go 1-3, Gazer.
1-3 going against your boy, Big Ange.
Yeah. He just doesn't have the players, Gazer, to do what he's doing. He just doesn't. I think Newcastle, Eddie Howe's a smart cookie too. He knows what he needs to do to win the game. You know what I mean? Especially, he's a good tactician. He changes things to suit the game. I think he'll get it right. Unless he has one. But Newcastle are prone to have one of them days they just don't turn up. And that could be the case. So,
but the last couple of games, I know they beat Villa, they've beat Man United. I don't know if there was a game in between that, but they are sort of on a roll.
They are on a run. They're in a good form run as well. They didn't luckily beat them. They were good on all of them. He has turned it round for them because they were poor at the beginning of the season, Newcastle. For us to go and beat them up there tells you where they were.
That's bad. That's real bad.
Now they've turned it round. Isaac's becoming one of the top strikers in the fucking league, the top goal scorer.
Yeah.
So, they've got him. I think Linton was poor the first couple of months of the season. Linton's starting to get like he was last year, looking good, strong. Gordon's, I think he's still a bit hit and miss. And then Jacob Murphy's. I don't think he had a great game against Man United, Murphy. He was doing more of a defensive role. But the games before that, he's fucking on fire, man.
He has been done.
And they've got good midfield. I mean, they've got that Gumaris, and I think that Tonali, after his year's ban or whatever he had, he's starting to show why they bought him.
Yeah.
He's just starting to show it now. So, they're a good side, man.
Right,
I like Burns as well at the back.
Dan Burns.
Yeah, he's good.
No, it's crazy when I see it. I know he's been playing centre back because of injuries, but when they play him left back, it's just crazy having 6'7" as a fullback, isn't it? It's like nuts. And he rarely sort of gets done for mobility.
No, he does the job, mate.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, even as a fullback, you get exploited there. He don't really.
No.
Right, what are you going for? Cards, corners, and shots on target in your 1-3?
Okay. Oh, it's got to be. Jesus, surely there's going to be some fucking cards in there. 5.
Yep.
Corners, 9. Kind of fresh.
Yep.
Shots on target. 11.
11. And you said 1-3. Right, now we got. The reason why I said you go first, I'm trying to see if you changing it up maybe gets you more points next week. So we'll have you go first.
Right.
We'll see. Something different. Right. So I've been. Here we go. Sorry. So Lawrence has gone first. Lawrence has gone for a 2-2. 4, 12, 12. Lawrence. 4, 12, 12, 2-2. 2-2. Done. Ooh. Robert's gone for a 3-4. Spurs 3, Newcastle 4. 5, 10, 10.
Robert, 3-4.
Yep. 5.
Well, you never write how finish score with Tottenham involved lately, do you? There's always goals.
3, 4, 5, 10, 10, 3, 4.
The old Freshie 3-2 might have been a bad guess for this either, you know.
Wally's gone for a 1-2.
Yeah.
Top of the league table. Or reclaimed the top spot. Wally, 1-2. Who's next? Danny has gone 3-1 to Spurs. 4, 10, 10. Danny. 4,
Wow, that's
10.
Probably what he fucking needs, old big hands.
How you doing, Fresh? Are you tired? Because I know, yeah. I'm glad you're still here. Right, he says Geezer's secret crush. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. I thought Fresh had put his in already. He says 2-2. Geezer's secret crush 2, Newcastle 2.
It's not a fucking secret, Freshy, as you know. I'm a big Ainge fan, not fucking Tottenham fan.
Game.
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, I wonder. I think
Inky's gone 1-2. 4, 9, 10. 1, 2. Inky. 4, 9, 10.
I just find it hard to
10.
pick that team unless he gets 4 or 5 players back. He's fucked.
Right, Darren's still going to be driving, and he normally does 3-1. So I'm going to go Spurs. What do you think? Spurs 1, Newcastle 3 for Darren.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We'll do 1-3. So he does 5, 10, 10 for his cards. In there.
On form, you'd have to give it to Newcastle. So yeah.
5, 10, 10. No. 10, 1, 3. Right, so it's just me. Right, I'll go, but you, Geezer, I'll give you some thinking time. The next game is, but I'm going to pick for this. The next game is Bournemouth v Everton, everybody. But I'm going to give you my score for this one. I'm going to go Spurs 2, Newcastle 3. Let's just go for the fresh fielder, baby. 2-3. Spurs 2, Newcastle 3. Cards. We will have 6 cards. I'm always way off on the cards, man. But yeah, fuck it. 6 cards. Corners, quite a lot. 14 corners. Shots on target. We will have 12. And I said 2, 3. There we go. Right. So Bournemouth v Everton. I'm not gonna look at the comments, so you can go first. This is the technique for this week to see if it makes any difference.
See if it makes any difference. Yeah. See if I'm influenced. I think I am sometimes by other scores. I sometimes pick the score that they never did. No one else picked.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just say fresh, clean slate, and hopefully.
Right. Do I give Everton a goal? No. 2-0.
So you're going 2-0 Bournemouth. Okay. What's your cards, corners, shots on target?
Cards. I don't mean to be great doing it. I'm going to go 3.
3 cards. Yep. How many
corners? 8.
Yep. And how many
shots on target? 9.
9, and you said 2-0. 3, 8, 9, 2-0. Okay. Right. So 1, 2. Right. So Lawrence is the first one. Yes, he was. Right. Lawrence is gone. Bournemouth 1, Everton 0. 4, 12, 12.
Lawrence 1-0.
Yep. 1-0 to Bournemouth. 4, 12, 12. 1-0. 1-0. Danny has gone 2-1 Bournemouth. 3-6-9. Danny. 3, 6, 9, 2-1. 3, 6, 9, 2-1. Inky's gone 2-0 Bournemouth. 4, 8, 9. Inky.
Yeah, got it, mate.
4, 8, 9, 2-0.
It'd be crazy.
Freshy's also gone 2-0.
Yeah, got it, mate.
5, 9, 9. 2-0.
Yeah, there is a point in this test because if I see all these 2-0s, I probably wouldn't pick 2-0.
Exactly. Look, and Robert's gone 2-0 as well. So yeah. 5, 10, 10. Not
that means that it could be right, but I probably wouldn't.
Just for the out of principle, like I'll pick something else. 2-0. Says Robert. Who's next? He called you a wanker.
Thank you. I know.
Wally. Wally's gone 2-1 to Bournemouth. Wally. 4, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Top of the table, Wally. 10, 2, 1.
Yeah.
10, 10, 2, 1. Right. Darren will go 3-1 Bournemouth. 5, 10, 10 for Darren. 10, 10, 3-1.
Yeah.
It's just me now. I'm gonna go.
It's a tricky one. It's a tricky game, this one. We need you need Bournemouth to win. You need them to be the Bournemouth that are playing well, not the ones that's
exactly
having an average week. Yeah,
and then Everton defensively of late have been tough.
scrapping.
I'm gonna go.
I know because I didn't watch the thing back, but I remember even at that game that Everton played the other day at Forest. You know they lost by 2. Fucking Pickford. He done about 2 double saves, triple saves. Fucking, it could have been a lot worse with that Pickford again.
I don't think I saw the highlights of that. So yeah, it could
have
been worse.
He done 1 triple save, geezer, in 10 seconds. He saved it 3 fucking times. Well, there was another one when it was a double save. You know what I mean? He saved them from it being worse.
Do you know why he was so on form? I phoned him. I said, look, I picked 2-0. They can't score no more than 2-0. So yeah, he made sure that it was.
Well, he definitely you owe him a beer.
Right, Bournemouth v Everton. I'm gonna go Bournemouth. When I look at the amount of goals I've picked, I'm like, fuck, that's way too many. Anyway, I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna go Bournemouth 3, Everton 1. I'm gonna try and keep my cards down. I'm gonna go 4 cards. Corners, 11. And we will go 10 shots on target. 3-1. Right, so Wally was the last comment here. Right, the next game is a Midlands derby. Aston Villa v Leicester City. Over to you, Geezer.
Villa?
Yeah, Villa v Leicester.
All right. Jesus Christ, Leicester.
We know you don't rate Leicester, so we know it's a Villa win for you, definitely.
Well, Duran should be back from his fuck Leicester. Shit.
I know what you're gonna pick, I think.
Well, I'm not giving them fuck all. I'm giving them 2 or 3. What am I going to give you, Villa? 3.
I thought you were going to say 3-0. That's what I was thinking.
That was the first thing that came in my head was 3-0.
I was thinking that's what I said. I know what you're going to pick. I thought it was 3-0. But it's a derby, so they might have a bit of pride about them. So that's why you might.
Yeah, but still. No, 3-0. McGinn runs the show, mate, and that's it. 3-0 to Villa.
Yeah, I thought that would be your score. So yeah,
but 2-0 wouldn't surprise me either. I'm going to go 4 cards.
Yep.
9 corners.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go do the 9-9. 9 shots.
I knew you were going to say 9. So yeah, when you said 9, yeah, I knew. 3-0. 3-0. Right, so Wally was the last comment. Let me see who's next here. Wally said 2-1. Wanker, McGinn. Oh, okay. So he's gone for Wanker, McGinn 3, Leicester 1. So he's going 3-1. 599. 3-1. 599. Freshie. 9. Yeah, Fresh. Are you tired? Because you said you might. But yeah, we'll finish by 12, so we won't keep you. And I'm glad you could make it as well. Right, so Robert has said 2-0 to Villa. 4-10-7. Roberto. 4-10-7. 2-0. 4-10-7. 2-0. 4-10.
Yeah. 2-0.
2-0. Right. Lawrence has gone 2-1 Villa. 4-12-12. Lawrence. 2-1. Danny's gone 3-0, same as you. 3-0 Villa. Danny 5-10-8. 5-10-8. 8. 3-0. 5-10-8. 3-0. Wally, he's not gone 2-1. He's gone 2-0 to Villa. So yeah, Wally's 2-1s got him the 100 points last week for the goals. 499. Oh, and he's changed that as well, actually. So yeah, for this game, he's changed it slightly. 4-9.
Yeah, there's a
2-0. 2-0. Inky's also gone 2-0.
Yeah. The more
And
I
he's
think
gone-
about the 2-0 wouldn't be surprising, would it?
He's gone for the Freshies 599. 2-0. In response to that, Freshy's gone, for fuck's sake. Holding on in there nearly 24 hours straight. He's been up. Yeah, I appreciate that you are. I wasn't expecting you when you put that message in. So yeah, I'm glad that you are here. And we will finish at 12, definitely, because we're on time, I think. 25 minutes. Group chat. Right, Darren's gonna go 3-1 Villa. 5-10-10. 3-1. 3-1. Right, it's just me now. I'm gonna go Aston Villa 4.
Ooh.
Leicester 1. 4-1. Yeah, I can't think about the goals as a total. I just got to go for it. Yeah, I'm going 4-1 Leicester. I'm gonna go 6 cards. One of the coaches will get booked in this game. 6 cards. Corners 9. Feeding 9 corners. Shots on target 11. And I said 4-1 to Villa. Right, next game is London Derby. Crystal Palace v Chelsea. Chelsea need to get back to winning ways. Giza, I won't look at the chat until you give your predictions on this London Derby.
Fuck's sake. Chelsea need a response here, don't they? They're bang average fucking Palace. They really are.
Not an easy place to go to, like most times.
No, but yeah.
No. And Chelsea now, those 2 defeats. It's a hard game. This is a hard game to call. If you would have said this like 3 weeks ago, I'd have said Chelsea easily. But yeah, now it makes it harder to call this game, I think.
But losing 2, they've got to get back on the bike, mate. So I'm going to go 1-2.
Yep. 1-2.
To Chelsea. We're doing 5 cards.
Yep.
We're doing I'm going to go 11 corners.
Yep.
Ten shots on target.
And you said 1, 2, 5, 11, 10. Right. Let's see what these are saying. Holding in there nearly 20 group chat. Here we go. So Lawrence has said Palace 0, Chelsea 3. 5, 9, 12. Lawrence. 5, 9, 12. 0, 3. Lawrence. Danny said 2-1 Palace. 3, 10, 11. 3, 10, 11. 2-1. 3, 10, 11. Robert's also gone 2-1 Palace. 5, 10, 12. Robert. 5, 10, 12. 2-1. Freshie has gone Palace 1, Chelsea 3. 5, 9, 9.
Yeah, that's a possibility too.
Wally has gone for Palace 1, Chelsea 2, same as you. 4, 11, 11. Wally.
Yeah.
4, 11, 11. 1, 2. Wally. Inky has said 1-2. 5, 9, 10. Inky. 5, 9, 10. 1, 2. Freshie says take 100 points off him for putting a jinx on my numbers.
Hey, you got a treble there, fucking. When I didn't pick them.
He said he put the movers on you now. Right. Who is Darren going 3-1 to? Is he going Chelsea 3-1?
What was that?
Who's Darren going to go 3-1 to?
Oh, I think Chelsea would be the favourites going into it.
Yeah, I think so. So Darren's going 1-3. 5, 10, 10, 5, 10,
Yeah.
10, 1-3 for Darren.
That was a
Right,
lot.
so was it the mower again?
No, it was an aeroplane.
Oh,
It's quite loud.
I'm gonna go. Shit. I'm gonna go Palace 2, Chelsea 2.
Give me that next game, Geezer, just so I can write it.
Oh, the next game is Man City v West Ham.
Oh, right. Oh, well, that don't take much thinking about.
But for the Palace one, I'm going 2-2, and I'm gonna go. I'm always high on these cards. I'm going 5 cards, corners, 12 shots on target. Palace v Chelsea, 11. 2-2. Right, so you look. Next game is Manchester City v West Ham United. What are you saying for this one, Geezer?
What number do you pick?
Treat it like a mutual. As what would you do if you were just trying to score some points here? What would you really think of this game? That's why you should all do this. No one's judging you here. There's no traitor. We're just looking at it objectively.
Oh, I always pick West Ham to lose when I think they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't got a problem with that.
No, I'm talking about the score. What do you genuinely believe the score will be?
Yeah.
Pick it. Yeah.
And it's only because of Man City's form up until last week is why you'd not give us a chance, but keep the score down a bit.
Yeah. We ain't got Bowen now either to add to Antonio.
No Bowen. Yeah. Again, this is. Again, I was kind when I said we'd lose 3-0 to Liverpool. And I was trying to be kind.
If you remember, when we came off air last week, and then I said straight away about the West Ham score, I said, I said something along that I was being nice because, I just thought West Ham was going to get smashed. I just thought, and the fact that Freshy, when he thought he wasn't going to make the show, he put 5-0 to Man City, and he never goes against West Ham. So it just lets you know that people
it sort of tells you where the mindset is with West Ham fans at the moment because there's no belief. There's no belief we could turn up there and fucking do something. The only thing that gives you belief is Man City have been shit. But
not that shit. Not that shit. West Ham at home, not that shit.
I'm going to hope that who knows who's in goal. We don't know if Fabianski could be back or
Areola.
Fabianski if he starts, could have a great day and would still concede 3, but he might save it being 6.
Oh God!
So I'm going to go 3-0.
Still being Mr. Nice Guy there, ain't you? Right, you're going 3-0. Come on, cards, corners, shots.
Cards 4.
Yeah.
Corners. Are there going to be that many? I don't think there is. 7.
Yep.
I'm going to go shots on target, all Man City. So it's not like adding up 2 teams here. We might have 1 or 2 targets. They're going to have at least 8. Jesus. 9.
And you said 3-0. Right, let's see what these lot are saying. This will be interesting. I know Freshy's right, hold on. Oh no, he's changed it. Oh, he was joking then. He's put Man City 1, West Ham 2. Go on, say it. You can say it. You can say what you want to say.
Never happening. Never happening, Freshy boy. I love the optimism. I just don't have any.
5.
God, if that happened, that would be fantastic.
5, 12, 12, 1, 2. I thought he was sticking with his 5-0. I genuinely thought he was, but I was surprised that he don't go against West Ham. Right, Danny has gone for a 1-0 West Ham United win. You can say it again.
Yeah, that's never happening, Danny boy. Never happening. There's no way
4, 9, 10, Danny.
That we're keeping a clean sheet against this thing.
I love that though, Danny.
Happy with it, but I mean, for us, we'd have to be at our very best defending and counter-attacking, which we can counter-attack. That's what Man City will give you chances to counter-attack. That is one thing about it.
Lawrence has
But
gone for one.
for us, yeah, clean sheet is just fucking hell. I'm not sure how a clean sheet happens. That's all.
Yeah, Lawrence has gone 1-1. Wally has gone 3-1 City. 4-11-11. Wally. 3-1. Robert has gone 2-1 City, which would be very respectable. 4-10-7. Robert, 4-10-7. 4-10.
Our main assister and goal scorer is not there.
Mm. We had no shots on target in our last game at home. Right. Freshy says, I'm out of Traitor Jow. West Ham's goal comes from an own goal, says Danny. Inky says, City 4, West Ham 0. 4-10-10. 4-10-10. 4-0. Darren. Who's Darren going 3-1 to?
City.
Yep. 3-1. Darren says. So Darren says 5-10-10. 3-1.
We can definitely be sure, even if we could have some miracle and win the game, we're not scoring 3 fucking goals to win it.
Yeah. Freshy says Geezer's banned from saying 9 unless it's cards. Right. It's just me. I'm with Inky here. I'm going West Ham. Sorry, Man City 4, Inky 0. That's the score I had in my head. Then I saw that he's picked. Yeah. Because I think we were so bad against Liverpool. Man City's at home. We don't have Bowen, so we didn't have no shots on target. You're looking at between 3 and 5. So I thought in the middle of that, obviously, is 4. So yeah, I've come to 4 as my sort of pick.
I'm hoping Fabianski's back and he pulls off 3 worldies to keep the score down.
Keep the score down. Right, cards. Not many. 3 cards. Corners. How many corners does Man City have? How many saves will we make that lead to corners? I'm going to go 10. I'm never going to get these corners as an aggregate. Right. Shots on target. I'm going to go 13. Liverpool was 13 as well. I'm going 13. And I said 4-0. Sorry. I would love... Who picked 1-0? Danny's 1-0. I'll give Danny... Danny, I'll give you all my points if that comes in. I will relinquish all of my points if that comes in. Promise you that. Right. So next game is Southampton v Brentford. Geezer, what are you saying?
Oh, it's another tricky. But I'm saying 2-1 to Brentford. 1-2.
1-2.
1-2. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll give Southampton a goal. I wouldn't normally, but I'm going to give them one being at home. And again, 4 cards.
Yep.
Corners 10.
Yep.
And 11 shots on target.
1-2. Right. No,
can I change that?
Yeah.
And I never do. I'm going to shots on target back to 8.
8. Okay. And 1-2. Let's see if that one comes in. Right. So Lawrence is first here. Lawrence says Southampton 0, Brentford 3. 4-12-12. Lawrence. 4.
What do you say? 0-3.
0-3. 4-12-12. 0-3. Lawrence. Robert says 0-2. Come on, man. Getting in my way. Freshie also says 0-2. Nil 2.
Yeah, I'd normally be that. Not give Southampton a goal. Just got to fade in their score.
Danny says 0-3. 499. Danny.
After seeing their defending the other day, I think they might score a goal.
Wally's gone for Southampton 1, Brentford 2, which is the same as you. 49912 Wally. 49912. 9912. 49912. Inky's gone for 2-2. 399. Inky. 2-2. Darren, thanks. He's here. He's taking part. Darren says 0-2. 10 0-2. Dazzle. 0-2. I'm gonna go. New manager. Brentford were not great. They're gonna pick up some points somewhere. Go against the grain as the champion. I'm gonna go Southampton 2, Brentford 1. I was gonna go 2-2, and then I saw Inky picked it. I thought, nah, we had the same score last time. I'm going Southampton 2, Brentford 1. Right, this is gonna be low cards. I'm gonna keep it 3 cards. 3 cards. Corners. 8. Shots on target. 8. And I said 2-1 Saint. Right. Freshies put up the nice table where he's above you. Yep. See that there?
All right. Not this week, guys. It won't be out next week. I'll be flying up. How far have I got to catch someone? 12:40. Okay.
12:40, 25, 65.
Yeah, it'd be hard to catch. Be hard to catch Darren with that.
Darren, yeah, 65 behind Darren.
Need a lucky dip to catch him. But
You never know.
I'll go up one. I'll definitely go up one spot next week. No doubt about that.
Facebook update. You scored 70 this week, Darren. Joint run out with me. Titch got 110. MC Aznak, welcome to the stream. Aznak says 0-0. Anzac says 0-0. Oi MC. 0-0 for what game? Southampton Brentford. We need the rest of your Aussie podcast. MC Anzac and the Red Hot Underdogs Aussie podcast. Have you seen him before, this guy, or not?
No.
Nah.
No,
Oi MC. He's gone for 0-0. Anyway, Oi MC. Lawrence, I'm coming for you not far now. Darren's Danny won Western. You already have friends on this channel. No need to bribe us. Oh, for the 1-0. Right, so I've done it. Right, sorry, you lot. Yes, I like your podcast. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. We'll put your scores down. He's gone 0-0. I can refer back to this anyway. Which game is this? Southampton Brentford. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Right, so next game is Brighton v Arsenal. Geezer, once again, this is your for this week. It's going to go first the whole way, and this will get you 100 points. Maybe 50, but yeah, we'll see. It's baby steps. Brighton, Arsenal. Arsenal now are the main contenders.
Yeah, they have to be, man. Jesus is getting him the goals, man. He's come good for a change. So I think they'll just get over the line. Arsenal.
What, with a 2-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. You're going 1-2, yeah?
1-2. Arsenal nick it. Be nice to see a 2-2 draw. It's not fancy. Like to see, but I think it'll be 2-1 of Arsenal. I'll just get over the line.
Okay.
There'll be 9 corners.
Yeah.
Just to annoy someone. But there will be 12 shots on target, and Only 4 cards. I'll keep it at 4.
4, 9, 12, and 1, 2. 4, 9, 12, 1, 2. Danny. Wait, hold on. Right, so Lawrence must have been, yeah, this must have been the next one. Lawrence has also said 1, 2, 5, 12, 10. Lawrence. 5, 12, 10, 1, 2. Lawrence. Robert says 1, 3. 3, 11, 12.
Is that Robert?
Yeah. 11, 12, 1, 3. 11, 12, 1, 3. Danny. Score prediction, number of cards, number of corners, number of shots on target. Thanks, Freshie. That's for MC and Zach. This is, yeah, so we pick cards, corners, shots on target, and then the correct score. Danny has gone for 1, 3 as well. 3, 10, 15. Danny. 3, 10, 15. 3, 10, 15. 1, 3. Danny boy. Wally's gone 1, 2. 4, 11, 11. Wally, 4, 11, 11.
Yeah. Me and Wally could do well in the last 2 games if we get it right.
Yep. Freshie's gone for Brighton 1, Arsenal 1. 5, 9, 9. Freshie.
Tell you what, you never know with that. That could be. I thought that very firstly. I went, yeah, you never know with Brian. I could get a point out of this, but I do believe Arsenal will get it. Nick.
Right. So this is every time I say, like, people shout out to the people. MC Ansak, sorry, says I usually just listen to. First time commenting, a great show. Thanks for the comment, fellas. You are top blokes. So I much appreciate that. I've always said to Giza, and I've said it on here. There's clearly, a couple of people that, whether they watch it after or we're live, that tune in, and I would hope just like what they see, and like me on YouTube, I don't comment. I don't really watch too much, but I don't comment on no videos. So I appreciate, 1, for you tuning in, and 2, that you have commented. You can see this a nice little community and all of it. So yeah, I appreciate that. And this is the people.
Has he got that's Anzac, isn't it?
Anzac, yeah. MC Anzac.
Yeah, Anzac. As a player of the Anzacs of Australia.
What is that? What is the Anzac? See, I don't know.
The Australian and New Zealand Army Corps.
Oh, okay.
But he's got a K there, which I think Anzac is with a C. But I think it's a play on that. Very clever.
Okay.
I'll tell you, Anzac, you're in Australia somewhere then. I'm up in Brisbane, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah, give us, you by watching this, you'll see it's a nice group of people. So yeah, just give us the rundown. Where you from and all of that. And yeah, if you're close to Giza.
It doesn't matter who you support either, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Not at all. But yeah, much appreciated, sincerely. And hopefully, from now that you have commented on that, you'll just become part of the little tiny community we got here. Inky has gone 1, 2, 4, 9, 9. Inky 4, 9, 9. Inky 1, 2, which is the same as you and Wally.
Yeah, probably me. Yeah.
And Lawrence as well has got that. Darren's also gone 1, 2, 5, 10, 10. Darren.
Yeah, I know. I'm leading the way. I don't know where you got me, boys. Have you seen my scores lately?
Right, so it's just me. Who is it? Brighton, Arsenal. Oh, shit. This was the first thing I had in my head. And I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm gonna be with Freshie here. I'm gonna go Brighton 1, Arsenal 1.
I'll tell you what, it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
I thought of that straight as soon as I saw the fixture, and then
I'll be more happy with that result than the one I picked. So, yeah.
Derail Arsenal. I'm gonna go. Shouldn't be too many cards in this. I'm gonna try and keep my cards. I'm gonna go 3 cards. Corners. It's not gonna be a great game, I don't think. I'm gonna go 7 corners, low for me. Shots on target, 7, and I said 1-1. So this is a conservative game for me. Let's read the comments. Welcome, MC Anzac. 9, das is the button. Wait, hold on. What did it say? 9, das is the button. What's the
It's
button?
it's forbidden.
Forbidden.
9 is forbidden.
9
in
is forbidden.
German.
German, yeah. Thanks, Wally. That's correct. Yeah. So you're right on his name. It is a play on what's that again? Australia and New Zealand. What was the last?
Army Corps.
Army Corps.
Yeah.
Yes. He's in Sydney.
They joined forces to become the Anzacs in the. Was it the first MC? I think it was the First World War or the Second World War. Both probably. And yeah. So. And Anzac Day here is a big thing. You know, like your Remembrance Day in the UK.
Yeah.
It's a big thing here.
See, I've never heard that Anzac that word. I've never heard it. So it's good to learn like these little. So right.
Yeah, it was the First World War. I think the first came together at Gallipoli when we sent troops to Turkey in Gallipoli. Yeah. And there you go, Fresh has got it. That's where it started, and a massive fuck up. Gallipoli, but when they left Gallipoli, it was quite ingenious how they got out of there without losing fucking, another 50,000-60,000 troops. It was crazy. But they underestimated the Turks. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, a really good film, that Gallipoli. If you ever watch that film, it's very good. It's pretty clever.
Right, Anzac is in Sydney, which is miles away from you, isn't it, Sydney?
He's in Sydney, yeah, mate. Well, a 10-hour drive.
Yeah. So, Anzac, are you Aussie? Like, obviously, Geezer's expat. I'm assuming you're Aussie. And how did you come across this channel? Maybe, he tunes in because there's you're on the screen initially in Australia. But yeah,
mate. Sorted.
Right. So Robert's right. Let me read these and then we'll go because Robert's put his score in for the next game. 1 sec. Right. Geezer's got a State of Origin rival.
Yeah.
Laugh a lot. I'm from Manly, and to be honest, I love rugby league more than soccer. But I came across your page a while ago and love listening to those Pommy accents.
Oh, bro.
Well, yeah.
You're Manly, Geezer. A nice part of the world, Manly, where Anzac is. It's really nice. I mean, it's on the northern beaches of Sydney. I've been there a couple of times. It's gorgeous. Right on the beach. Well, not all of it's right on the beach, but it's just a lovely beachy area. Really quaint, really quite touristy at times, but it's gorgeous there. Loved it there. From the Sydney Opera House, you get the ferry over to Manly.
Yeah.
And, it's lovely around there. Lovely restaurants, on the beach. Really nice spot.
What a place to live, Manly. Is
he's in a good spot, mate. Yeah, he's in a good spot.
Best wishes from Thailand. We have our international MC Anzac. Robert says most of us are UK. Should be on here. Oh no, okay on Oka, but right on the right is a wanker. Sorry, you did.
Thanks for that. Affirmation, Robert. Beauty.
Does not matter who you support on here. Either West Ham or Leeds is acceptable. Exactly. MC, I'm in Jamaica, says Danny, you wish. Churchill used them as cannon fodder, the wanker. Churchill, it was a Churchill's decision to send them there, but Freshie, what a lot of people don't know, there was just as many Poms in Gallipoli as there was Australians and New Zealand. I think there was more Poms lost their life there than Australians and New Zealanders, but not really want to get into that. Gallipoli was a great film. Early Mel Gibson says,
it was, man.
Danny, you're in Jamaica for holiday. Danny ain't in Jamaica. Much love to you guys in your community. Much respect to all of these lot and you as now part of these lot. No, Wally, she went of her own accord. Oh, okay, Jamaica. Right, sorry. Yeah, I was waiting. Right, so Fulham v Ipswich. Robert's put his score, but I'm going to go to you.
Did you know? Ain't got nothing down. Fulham
v Ipswich.
Oh, come on, Ipswich. Wouldn't you like to see it? But Fulham at home. I'm doing a bit of a Wally here when I'm going first in that. I'm looking at 2-1s a lot.
Now Wally's like, yeah.
Hmm.
So you
But
got
I do
2-1
think,
Fulham, yeah?
yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Fulham. Yeah.
Remember they beat Chelsea 2-1 away, Fulham. After that, who did they play?
Yeah, I think they'll have an odd win like this, Ipswich. It's nice for them. But eventually, they won't. I mean, they could get a point here. I mean, there's every chance they could get a point at Fulham. But I'm going to give Fulham I think they've been good this year, Fulham, mostly. So 2-1 to Fulham. And only 4 cards goes that.
Yeah.
Only 8 shots on target.
Yep.
And 7 corners.
7
Let's go low.
2-1. Right. So Robert was the first one on this game. Where is he? Robert. Right. Robert's also gone 2-1. 4-6-8. Robert. 4-6-8. 8-2-1. So what we got? We got Lawrence and Wally from the States. You and Anzac in Australia. We got Darren in Thailand. And remember, there's in the league, there's 9 of us. So yeah, with a very few people, there's still quite a vast geographically. Yeah, Australia, Thailand, America, and then UK, obviously. Right, so we've done Roberts. 2-1. Yeah, we've got that right. Lawrence also says 2-1 Fulham. 4-10-11. Lawrence. 4-10-11. 2-1. That's 3 2-1s. Wally says laugh out loud to the 2-1s. Freshy's changed it. Freshy's gone 3-0 Fulham. 5-9-9. He's like, yeah, fuck the 2-1s. 5.
Yeah, Rory the lap gets one, mate.
3-0. Next one is Wally has gone 2-1. So that's 4 out of 5. Send 2-1. 4-10-10. So I've gone to the wrong one. 1 sec. 3-0. Wally.
There you go. I definitely wouldn't have done. If I'd seen all these 2-1s, I wouldn't have done it.
Nah,
Yeah.
which is why
whether that works is another fucking kettle of fish, but I wouldn't.
Well, Danny's also gone 2-1 Fulham. 3-5-7.
Right.
3-5-7. 2-1. Inky's gone 2-0 Fulham. 3-9-9. Oh, come on. 3-9-9. 3-9. 2-0. It's gone group chat mental. Exactly. Darren's switched it up. He's gone 2-2. 5-10-10. Daza. 5-10-10. We can't have a 2-1 in this game. Wally is blocking the signal. Danny Boy and me in the independent state of Yorkshire. Yeah, even that.
Yeah, you can have it independent. Can be independent. You can have it.
Even that, Anzac, yeah. Even the ones from the UK. Freshy is. Where did Freshy say he was? Like, Robert is in Liverpool, Merseyside.
Yeah.
We've got Danny and Inky in Yorkshire. Who else is UK? Freshy.
Where's Freshy in?
Remember, he said it's a nice area. Where? Remember?
Oh, we did, didn't we? Yeah, it was near Newmarket, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
yeah,
and
he's probably from fucking Clacton, but he said.
And then I'm in sunny South London, so yeah, even the ones that are in the UK are spread out as well. So yeah, we're international, baby. Right, so it's just me for Fulham v Ipswich. Ooh, what's this one gonna be? I'm gonna go get this off my screen. Let's go. Shit. Let's go Fulham 3, Ipswich 1.
I fucking had you, boy. I was mouthing 3-1, man. I knew you were gonna. So you went against the grain there. You see all the 2-1s went now.
Yeah, exactly. And then I saw
which I do. Do.
And then Freshy's got 3-0, Inky's got 2-0. So yeah, I'm thinking, let me
Could be on your own there, Goose, if you get it right.
Exactly. I'm going 3-1. Yeah. So I'm going to go. This one should be another low. I'm going to go super low cards. I'm going 2 cards, only just try and compensate for picking so many in other games. 2 cards, 11 corners, 11 shots on target. 3, 1, 2. Fulham. Right, you lot. Next game. Big game. Let me put it on screen. The next game is Liverpool v Manchester United. Giza, Liverpool v Man U. Pick a score.
What?
Pick a score. Sorry, pick a number is what I meant to say. But yeah, you never know. Because it's that derby and all that, it might not be as wide apart as
No, we say this every year, don't we? Where this game can bring up surprises because form seems to go out the window most of the time. But
Gary Neville is shitting himself in this game. He has said that he's very scared about this.
Is he?
As a United boy.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's pick a number or Amorim changes everything and they end up doing a Moyes and try to hold on. You know what I mean? That could happen.
I can't see him doing that though. That changing, going against his principles. I can't see that happening. Same way I couldn't see Ange changing the way he plays. I think Amorim is basically saying the same sort of thing. Like, this is who he is.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to be a 4 or 5-0. I really don't. I think Liverpool win it. But I don't think it's going to be put them to the sword. I really do think that he likes to play 3 at the back, doesn't he, Amorim? I think he'll have 3, but he'll have 5 at the back. He'll change that midfield. He can't have it with Casemiro and Eriksen.
You're going to pick 2-0, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though they could score on the break.
But
I mean, I think they could. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0.
2-0 to Liverpool.
Even though Liverpool got potential to win this 5-0.
Yeah.
I think his arsehole is going to go. I think he will change things. And I think he'll be really defensive to stop them.
The problem is, if he does change his tactics and he goes defensive and they go 1-0 down at Anfield within 10 minutes, he's in big trouble then, because if you've set up to not concede and then you concede early, and then he's going to scramble,
out the window,
and try and go more attacking, and so this game, I think the longer Man United don't concede, then the more chance of it. If they concede early, this could get ugly. But you're going 2-0. What you going for cards and all that corners?
Sorry. My paper just flew out my fucking hands for the wind. 2-0. Oh, man, fuck me. These idiots haven't got 6 cards on the board. You know what I mean? They're not doing their job.
Exactly.
It's got to be 6 cards in this game.
There better be some cards. I need some cards.
Come on. Not West Ham, Liverpool. None. Come on. So 6 cards. We're going to take 12 corners.
Yep.
I think there'd be 11 shots on target.
And you said 2-0 to Liverpool. Right. Let's see what these are saying. Danny, right. Danny was first. Right. Danny says Liverpool 4, Man United 2. 5, 12, 16. Danny. 5, 12, 16. 5, 12, 16. 4, 2. Who's next? Oh, Robert's gone for 4-1 Liverpool. 4, 13, 14.
And if you go by form and the 2 teams, that should be up there like that.
Exactly.
I just think with this sort of derby, it doesn't always work out that way.
Bloody hell. Freshie. I'll be in Croatia on the 17th and then Luxembourg/Germany on the 24th.
Brilliant.
This guy just gets around, doesn't he?
Freshie does, man.
Let me check the dates. Because if it makes you unavailable for the show, then you ain't gonna be able to go on these destinations. Right. Friday. Oh, they're both Fridays. Fuck's sake. We might have to cancel those trips for you, mate, because the show is more important. But anyway, just make sure you put in your predictions and we'll input them and have a good time as always. Right, Wally's gone 3-0 Liverpool. 4-12-11. Wally.
Oh, yeah.
Wally. 4-12-11. 4-12-11. 3-0.
I think any score is possible here, Gazer, but bar a Man United win.
Yeah, I can't see United winning this game. Inky's also gone 3-0 to Liverpool. 5-11-11. Inky. 5-11-11. 3-0. Inky. Freshy's gone 3-1 Liverpool. 6-10-10. 6-10-10. 3-1. Lawrence has said 3-1 Liverpool. 5-12-13. Lawrence. 5-12-13. 3-1. Darren has gone 5-1 Liverpool.
And I hope that's right. I really do. Oh man, the great saviour of Amorim.
Yeah,
Getting a
hammer in. I change it up and he goes 6 cards for fuck's sake. Yeah, so Freshy's gone. You got to save him for the cards, this one as well. He's like, for fuck's sake. Right, so I'm gonna go. Liverpool 3, Man United 0. Did anyone?
Nil.
Yes, Inky did, and so did Wally. Yeah, I'm going 3-0.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cards. Has to be cards. Got to be cards in this game. But I need to keep my cards down. I'm gonna go 5 because I'm trying to think of the overall. 5 cards. Corners. Liverpool's gonna have quite a lot. I'm gonna go 13 corners. Shots on target. Liverpool's gonna have quite a lot. I'm gonna go 12. I think somebody's gonna speak to Slot and just, the importance of battering Manchester United where possible, and they're just gonna fucking go for it. And I
think the opposite. I think his arsehole will be flapping, mate, because he knows if Liverpool do them 5-0, his arse is in a sling.
No, I think somebody's gonna tell Slot, these are the ones that we want to fucking smash. And I think
right. Sorry,
I think he's gonna want to put on a performance where it's like, look what we've done to you. Yeah. That's what I think they're gonna do. They want to like demolish them. So
if you really want to be loved, just do these ones.
Exactly. Bang. Yeah. I think it's gonna be that that type of performance. Where they're ruthless.
Have you listened to his interviews, Gazer? Slot?
What? No, not really. No, I haven't.
Man, he comes across. You know what I mean? He's one of them managers I would like. Just by his interviews, comes across really well, man. Really, really good. You go, wow. Yeah, I'd like to have him.
Yeah, nice and calm. He said Titch has just geezered Larry Dog. I've just checked what you're saying, but no, I've done the opposite. So I've done 5 same thing, but Lawrence done 13 shots, 12 corners. I done 13 corners, 12 shots. But I didn't even look at what everybody else picks. I just think, you know what, this is what it's going to be. Spur of the moment. It gets me 2 victories in a row. Right, you lot. Next game is a Midlands derby, and that is Wolverhampton Wanderers v Forest. Both teams in good form. Wolves have got out of the relegation zone at the expense of another Midlands rival in Leicester. Forest did go second in the league, but obviously Arsenal had that game against Brentford on Tuesday, whenever, I don't know. Anyway, both teams here in good form. Forest are, trying to stay amongst the European places. So, what do you think for this game? I don't know, when is Cunha going to get banned as well for his thing?
He has been banned. He has
Yeah.
been banned.
So is it?
So
for
is he
this-
missing for this game?
Probably then 2 games. I think
Because that
he's
makes
missing.
a difference.
Yeah. So I don't think he'll be taking part in this game. I don't think.
Yeah. Well, that influences my fucking thinking.
Oh, you look. We've only got one more game after this, which is Hull v Leeds. So yeah. We've almost finished, and I don't mind 12:30. So yeah, we've got 10 minutes until 12:30. That's fine. That's not too bad.
Neil won. Days up.
Neil won, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chrissy Woods,
Again.
the Kiwi boy, is gonna fucking nick it. Neil won. There you go. 9 shots on target.
What bird is that making that sound? But yeah, 9 shots. Not. I'll tell you when it comes again.
What?
9 shots.
We'll have
That one. That bird.
8 corners,
Yep.
4 cards.
4, 8, 9. That. What was that bird? 4, 8, 9, 8.
Can't hear it.
Oh, is that sort of like that?
Can you? I missed it.
No. I'll tell you when.
I have to wait for it to kick off again.
Right. Next, let's see what these are saying. Here we go. Slot. Oh shit. Slot and Michael Van Gogh never been spotted in the same room. It's funny, isn't it? The Dutch, they just got that funny accent. Yeah, that bird. Can you hear it? Oh, it's got to stop now. Remember, Mike, there's a little delay as well. So when I'm saying, can you hear it? It's probably like a second.
All right.
That one. You can't hear
I
that.
think it's an Indian miner, but I'm struggling to hear it.
Yeah, it's clear on it.
You're picking up here, but it's...
That one.
Yeah.
That was loud.
Yeah, I think that's the Indian miner.
Oh, okay. Right. Lawrence was gone. Wolves 1, Forest 3. 4, 12, 12.
Is that Lawrence?
Yeah. 4, 12, 12, 1, 3. 12, 12, 1, 3. Danny has gone for a fresh fielder. He's gone Wolves 2, Forest 3. 4, 11, 10. Danny. 4, 11, 10. One more game after this, you lot. 4, 11, 10. 2, 3. 4, 11, 10. Robert has gone for 2-2. So everybody seems to be expecting, apart from you, everyone's expecting goals in this game.
Yeah, it could be.
3, 2-2. Robert, 3, 8, 10. 3, 8, 10. 2-2. 2-2. Robert. Freshie has gone for Wolves 2, Nottingham Forest 1. 5-9-9. 5.
I think if Cunha were playing, I'd be quite interested in that scoreline. If he's not playing, I think it limits their threat.
He is their talisman. Inky's gone 1-2. 5, 10, 10. Inky. 5, 10, 10. 1, 2. Wally's also gone 1-2. 4, 9, 9. Wally. 1, 2. Who's next? Oh, yeah. Freshie said the Nuno Derby. Darren says 0-2. 5, 10, 10. Freshie said, whatever bird it is, it needs some WD-40.
It's squeaky, that's for sure.
Yeah, so the Nuno Derby. Nuno's doing well, isn't it? Remember, he was at Spurs. They weren't happy with him. But look what he's doing at bloody Nottingham Forest. And
mate, I think he's doing tremendous things at Forest.
he done
Absolutely.
well at Wolves as well for a period of time. He was good for Wolves
Without
as well.
that. He done really well. It just shows you, you can throw a manager into a club that just doesn't work, it doesn't suit. Don't make him a bad manager.
Yep.
Maybe Potter's of the same ilk. He done sort of well at Swansea, didn't he? And then he done well at Brighton. Fucked up at
Chelsea.
Chelsea. And then, who knows? He hadn't been given a job since. Who knows? Wouldn't be Martin. He might be good.
Southeast Asian minor bird. You can teach them to speak and mimic.
Yeah. There you
go. Here we go. Danny says Kuna is suspended for 2 games and fined £80,000. Right.
Need that, wouldn't they?
Right, it's just me for this one. I'm gonna go for 1-1 in this game.
Ooh, we're out of the box here, boy. Out of the box.
1-1. Card. Wolves have got to be on better behavior, so I'm gonna go 4. I don't think there'll be too many. 4 cards. Corners. 7. Shots on target. 6. And I said 1-1. Right. The final game is, and I'll give you some context for those that need it, Hull City v Leeds United in the Championship. One sec. Championship. Hull. Let me get this fixture up.
Yorkshire Derby.
Leeds. Let me just... Leeds fixtures. Hull. Right, so Leeds are top on 52 points. Hull are 22nd, so they're in the relegation places on 22 points. The Leeds have got 30 points more than Hull. Hull's last 5 games, they've lost, they won, they lost, they won, they lost. Leeds have drawn, 1-1-1, drawn. Hull at home, lost, 1, drew, lost. Leeds away, 1-1, drew, lost, 1. So everything would suggest maybe a narrow Leeds victory here, if that helps anybody. Yeah. So you're gonna go first, just to consistency. Yeah.
0-2.
I knew you were gonna say 0-2. Yeah, 0-2. I knew it.
And that is completely guessing without watching these teams week in, week out. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I expect Leeds to, probably disappointed with their draw against Blackburn at home, but get back on the horse and go there. Even though it's a derby, it could make a bit of a difference. So, with that in mind, being a derby, surely that I've noticed some of these games we keep doing it. The cards have been low, which is surprising for the Championship.
Leeds games, shots on targets are not high either. Like that's been like a common theme. So it's just
So I'm sort of weary. This should be a 6-7 fucking card game, but I don't know.
Especially as one's top and one's fighting relegation. Yeah, you'd think there'd be a bit of nasty in it. Bit of
So I'll just stick with the 4 cards.
Yeah, and now saying that, they're probably at 8.
Maybe referees let more things go in the Championship, and this is
maybe because Leeds games always seem to be low on cards, so maybe they do. What about your corners?
And the corners, I'm going to go 8, and I'm only going to go 8 shots on target.
And you said 0-2. Right, so you lot, just a reminder, this is the last game. Right, so Freshy's first. He says Hull 1, Leeds 2. 477. Freshy 477. 477. 1, 2. Who's next? Danny says Hull 0, Leeds 3. 499. Danny. 499 0 3.
Yeah.
I'll leave Inky's until I do mine. Right. Robert says 0-2. 214.8. Robert 214.8. 214.
Robert
0-2. Lawrence has said 1-3. 410.9. Lawrence 410.9. 1-3. Lawrence. Lawrence, wait, let me read this. Lawrence says, I have to run. Take care. And remember, West Ham are massive everywhere we go. Thanks for that, Lawrence. As always, good luck for next week. I'm rooting for you to get the lucky dip. But yeah.
I'm not. Well done, Lawrence. See you later.
Bowen versus Somerville. Oh yeah, Hull and Leeds. Right, Lawrence is dead. So Wally says 0-2. 4-10-10. Wally. Come on. 4-10-10. 4-10-10.
Yeah.
2. Wally. Darren says 0-3. 10-10. Darren. 5-10-10. 0-3. Darren. Danny says crap refs in Championship. We get the rubbish from the Prem. So those that are not good enough. He's done the cards jinx again. He's talking about you, I think.
I don't even take notice what the cards I picked. Just whatever.
Oh yeah, you've done 4. He's done 4 as well. Oh yeah.
That's it.
Larry.
There's going to be 3 there.
Take care, Lawrence. See you, Lawrence. I don't want Lawrence getting lucky dip. Only 40 behind him.
Exactly, Daddy.
Yeah.
Come on, anyone. I don't want anyone getting it. Oh, mate.
You, obviously. Right, me and Inky are both going to go Hull 0 Leeds 2, which is the same as you.
Oh, copy me. Copy me, Sam.
I was feeling that one straight off. That's why I knew you were going to pick that as well. So Inky's gone 0-2 as well. Now let me get Inky's the rest of these. Inky. 4, 9, 10. Inky. 4, 9, 10. 0-2. Right. I'm gonna go for 3 cards again. We're gonna go for corners. There'll be a bit more. We're gonna go 10. Shots on target. We're gonna go 8. And I said 0-2. Right, that's it, you lot. Everybody's scores, predictions are locked in.
Done.
Won't matter, Danny. You're getting all of Titch's points. Yeah, if you get a 1-0 v Liverpool, you can have my point. I'm sorry, Man City. If Man City 0 West Ham 1, I will give you all of my points, and you lot can clip that.
Wouldn't that be the most amazing result?
That'd be crazy.
That would be out of the box.
Just
There'd be absolute panic at Man City if that happens. Panic.
Just to quote a YouTube legend, that ain't happening. Because that ain't happening.
That's not. God, but I'll tell you what, I'll take the abuse if it did happen. Fuck yeah. I'll take that.
Right, before we go, let me just say thanks once again to Anzac for doing what, like I said, I'm one of these people that if I do watch certain channels, even if it's videos rather than lives, I just don't comment. But there are certain channels that I do like watching. But so the fact that you have commented, got involved, much appreciated. I like that, and that's what this is all about. Is that we had a little few along the way, and it's just a little community. It is very small, obviously, but
and it being a rugby league fan, Manly would be his rugby league team. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. The fact that you're in Australia as well, which is just nice. And Geezer knows where you're from. Like he's obviously been to Manly, and so it's good. So much appreciated. You lot, as always, we appreciate you massively. He says, Titch, I couldn't do that to you. I'd take half your points. I'm telling you, I just know it's not going to happen. But I'll be over the moon. I'll be like, take the points. Geezer, let me get rid of this fixture. Any final words before we end the stream?
No, mate. One thing, when I do the network thing, we ain't done it for a couple of weeks, so because of the holidays. Always give them a shark update. You know what I mean? And shark attacks here are very rare. Yeah. They are, especially fatal ones. Are very, very rare. But over fucking Christmas, Geezer, we've had 2 fatal ones.
Oh shit!
One 2 days ago down in South Australia, and they haven't found it. They know he was out there surfing, and some other people saw the attack, and they found his surfboard eventually 1,500 meters from the shore, and his tow rope had been cut in half, and there was a bite on the board.
Shit.
And he's gone. They're searching for him, but they haven't found him. And the one the week before was up in a few days before was up in Rockhampton, Keppel Islands, which I've been there too. And a guy was spearfishing, and they reckon a reef shark done him in the neck. They got him back, but he bled out. Poor fucker.
Oh.
So we've had 2 fatal attacks in about a week from Australia, which
Is that within the space of a week or in the
yeah,
space of a few days?
a week, maybe 10 days. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But it's rare. You might only get 2 a year like that.
No.
And we've had 2, within the space of around a week.
So does that like make the news and like the national news, them sort of things?
It does here. I don't know if it does anywhere else in the world.
But in Australia, they would be like national news. Those.
Yeah, 2 guys. The guy yesterday or day before yesterday. Fuck me, man. You know what I mean? He was a good surfer as well. You know, there was a lot of photos come up about him in a barrel and all that. He could surf, this boy. They just, but South Australia, I keep saying it. And the irony of the beach he was at a year ago, another guy got taken in the same off the same beach and disappeared. So I don't know if they'll ever find him. They didn't find his body.
They're not. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, that's bad, man.
Because it's usually great whites down at South Australia, right? That's where they like to hang because the waters are a bit cooler, and you get more great whites down there than the rest of them, tigers and reef sharks and hammerheads. There's a lot of great whites down there, and yeah, man, they're fucking gone. Poor fucker, gone.
Yeah, that's sad. You mentioned Hammerhead. Has anybody heard from Hammerhead, like, or in any of this?
No, for a long time, man. I haven't.
Yeah, that's a shame. Good guy. Hitch, did you get that hat and a cracker? No. So basically, I was looking for. Let's turn around, isn't it, a lot? Where's the thing?
Anything that's warm is fine.
Yeah. You know what? I was looking for. I wanted I bought 2 of these, one black. I've been looking for like a beanie, but like kept saying to Claire, it needs to be like, because I got quite a small head. So most beanies are anyway. So we was in JD Sports, I think just before Christmas, and these was there, but they're youth, which is like more. It's my proper fit for a beanie hat. So yeah, they actually, I tried it on. I said, yeah, this is because the adult ones is just too big for a beanie. It's stupid. So yeah, I got them just before Christmas, Robert. But no, I didn't get it in the Christmas cracker. Thanks, guys. Says Wally. Night, guys. See you Friday. Nice one, Danny. Nice one, Wally. Cheers. All good night. Nice one, Inky. Take care. Big up, Darren. Big up, Freshie. This is the Shark Update channel, or the Shark Update channel, says Freshie. My dream, Danny says, my dream is to live in Australia at Bondi Beach. Oh shit! Must be Shark Week, says Wally.
Yeah. It's quite shocking, really.
He says, thought reef sharks were meant to be non-aggressive. I've been in the water with black tip reef sharks.
Yeah, they are, Freshie. They're scared of their own fucking shadows, reef sharks. And the report is they don't know what shark bit him up there in Rockhampton, right? But they're saying it might have been a reef shark because that's the norm of the sharks around there. The geezer was spearfishing, so he's underwater with a snorkel, spearing fish, which attracts sharks. Because once you spear a fish, they're fucking going bonkers, and it attracts sharks. I've seen guys out there with 20 sharks around them because they're doing that. But they're not 100% sure, but they believe it's a reef shark. And normally, mate, they're scared of their own shark. They're not aggressive. They don't come near you, but they're guessing it was a reef shark.
Damn.
Now, the one in South Australia, you can more or less guess it's probably a great white, right? But which is really rare, But it got him in the neck, apparently.
Wally, was you in New Orleans over the New Year?
Oh, them poor fuckers in New Orleans. Jesus Christ, man. That was a horrible story.
Robert says,
and that fucking idiot tried to in Vegas, tried to blow Trump's tower up. in one of them Tesla fucking armored fucking cars. What an idiot.
Wait till the sharks learn to drive. The amount of cars crashing into crowds will go up. What is this world coming to? Says Robert. No, Darren, I was in New Orleans in early December. Tragic. No, on New Year's.
I must say, though,
what happened in
when
New
it
Orleans?
happened in New Orleans, I thought of you immediately because I know you sort of go there every year. I went, but I knew it wasn't the time of year that you go there.
What
happened?
What happened?
The guy, fucking he's a vet, an American fucking soldier, right? Who's been converted to Islam, right? Even though he's got an Arabic name, right? But he was in the American Army and decided to drive down Bourbon Street in New Orleans and just mow everyone down.
Oh shit!
And he killed 14 people.
Fucking hell.
And injured a lot. And then he got out and started shooting at the police. I think he might have hit 2 coppers and they shot him dead. But he had an ISIS flag on the back of his truck for his ute that he was driving down Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Fucking disgraceful.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's really bad. Really bad.
Yeah, I was unaware of that. Titch has a look of Ali G in that tracksuit and hat. Ex-military decided he wants to go on a killing spree, says Danny.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Breaking. A British national known to have died in the attack.
Oh, was it?
When was that?
Oh, about 3 days ago, Gazer. 4 days ago. Lost track of time, but at least 4 days ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bad. Bourbon Street, Gazer. It's like a mall. It's just hundreds of people in the street.
Yeah.
There's bars and bars and bars and bars, and it's just people walking down the street. And he went round the barriers to stop cars going there and just fucking ploughed into everyone. You know, it's really, really sad, man.
Fuck.
Really.
Nice one, gents. Happy New Year, all. Same to you.
Appreciate. Well done for staying up, brother.
New Year's Eve. Yeah, appreciate that. All right, we're gonna end it, you lot. Much appreciated, all of you, everybody that took part. We will be back next Friday, same time, and all of that. Have a good week. Hopefully, West Ham and Leeds win. I've got more chance of Leeds winning than West Ham, but yeah, let's hope that.
Let's hope we don't get embarrassed.
Exactly. New Year's about 3 a.m. I'm gonna have a look on YouTube just to see.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was New Year's Day as such in the early morning. Yeah.
Thanks for that, Freshie. Just come back to this later, but yeah, I appreciate that as well. Right, you lot. See you. Have a good week. We'll see you next Friday. Ciao.
Laters.
Latest potatoes.